What is up, everybody? Welcome back to D-Train Games, and today it is our multiplayer stream. Yes, that's right, you guys can come and hunt with me. We do this at the end of every single month. I'm very excited for this one, guys. Give me just a second, let me get things straightened up. What's going on, Carson? What's up, Elephant? Pillsbury, what's up, man? Hope you all are doing great. We're doing a multiplayer stream today, Pillsbury. If you have PlayStation, you're more than welcome to join us if you want to get your console turned on. We're going to wait about 5 minutes and then we're going to get started. Doing good, man. Doing good, buddy. Long time no see. What about you guys? What about you, Karsten, Elephant? Either one of you guys playing? Oh, you have Xbox? That's alright, man. You can still be here for the stream. I might be a little bit distracted where I'm bouncing between several people, but I'm going to do my best. But we're going to give it about 5 minutes, guys. Just hang out for until about 2:05. Right now it's 2 o'clock, so we're going to wait for exactly 5 minutes, and then we'll open up my map to the public. We're going to start on Yukon today. I think that will make it to where D-Train will choose the maps today. So I'm thinking Yukon first, and then we're probably going to go to Thunder Baton. And then after Thunder Baton, probably Emerald Coast, and then we'll probably end the day with a viewer's choice. I'll probably do the first 3 maps, and the last map you guys can choose. Because I really don't know where to go as for the fourth one. What's up, Caden? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you all have your PlayStations ready to go. We're going to be opening up my Yukon Valley map very soon. I'm going to allow 5 people this time, guys. Last time we only did 4, so 1 more extra person will get to join the map today. Like I said, I can't push it too much. Our internet connection isn't strong enough to hold me and 7 others. But I will see. But I think that 5 is my internet's limit, where it'll still make everything run well. But if we notice anything going on, then we will have to back out and then reduce it by 1. What's up, King Crab? Welcome, man. I hear that, Pillsbury. Yeah, that's a good thing to do sometimes. You get tired of playing games and just want to move on to something else for a while. I think the longest break I took from games was 3 years. I don't remember which years it was, but I remember that I had a 3-year break there from one point. R6, is that Rainbow Six? Is that what you're saying, Rainbow Six Siege? I'm just taking a guess as to what that means, Pillsbury. My day was good, Caden. My day was good. King Crab's ready to play. Let's go. Let's go. Looking forward to talking to you today, King. Alright, cool. We got 3 minutes, guys. We're going to see who all can join first. I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to get into the map with me. And like I said, I'll give you guys a 10-second countdown so that way you guys will know when to look in your multiplayer streams if you know how far behind the stream you are. Mila, stop chewing. Sorry, my dog is so excited she's chewing on her blanket over here. Yeah, guys, our first 3 maps is going to be Yukon, and then after Yukon we'll do Thunder Baton, and then after Thunder Baton we will do I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied today, guys. After Thunder Baton we will do Emerald Coast, and then the last map of the day I'll let you guys choose. So whoever's here in the stream, or if there ain't many people in the stream, but I have people on the map with me, then I'll let them choose, whichever one's here for the finale map. Pillsbury, unfortunately, at the time being, no, I do not. All these maps that I'm actually having up for you guys to play with me on are maps that I do not hunt, so they're maps that I don't grind on. So any trophies you guys find, you're more than welcome to have. The only 2 trophies I ask you guys not to take is if we get a really rare great one that shows up. Obviously, I want to keep my great ones, so if you guys find a great one, please let me know, so that way I can shoot it and then add it to my trophy lodge, so please don't steal any great ones. That's very unlikely, but it could happen. And then the only other trophy I don't want people taking is super rares. If you guys find a super rare or an animal that can make super rare, once again, let me know about it, because I do not have one in almost 4,000 hours of this game. But those are the only 2. Gold rares, diamonds, whatever else you guys find is fair game. Those are the only 2 trophies that I would like to keep for myself. Is super rares and great ones. Everything else you guys are more than welcome to take home with you. Yeah, we'll be opening up the map in 1 minute, guys. Make sure you guys have your PlayStations ready to go. I am looking forward to this today. This is going to be a fun day. Yeah, we'll hunt from 205 to 3 on Yukon, and then we'll do 3 to 4 on Sunder Baton, and then I'm gonna step away at that point and take a short break to take my dog outside and everything. And then whenever I get back, we will then play however much longer out of that hour we have on Emerald Coast, and then I'll let you guys decide the final one. Caden, it's going to be the same exact thing. So when you guys go to the multiplayer tab, just go to reserves, go to Sunder Baton, and you should see D-Train Games. Like, it'll literally say that. It'll say D-Train Games map, or something along those lines. I haven't actually seen it for myself. I just know that it reflects the owner's name, so it will say D-Train Games. And guys, again, it'll be me and only 5 others. Okay, my internet connection is not strong enough to hold 7, me and 7 others, but it seems to do okay with 5 and below. So, this is a test run today. I told you guys during our last stream that I would try to bump it up to 1 more person, which I did. So we're going to try 5 today. But if I notice that we start getting bugs and glitches and everything, then that just means my internet isn't strong enough for it, and we'll have to back out and then reopen my map with only with 1 person less. All right, Pillsbury. Guys, it is time. Make sure you guys are on multiplayer. We're getting ready to open it up, alright? So, make sure you're on multiplayer. Once again, the rules are keep to yourself. Do not hunt with anybody else unless you have their permission. Mute your mics unless you're talking. If you have something to say to me or you want to talk to somebody else, make sure that, just like I said, in between you talking to everybody, make sure your mics are muted so you don't talk over each other. If you guys want to join a PlayStation party with each other, that is totally fine, but I'm not going to join any parties because my map's open to everybody. But you guys are more than welcome to open your own parties so that way you guys can talk without interrupting me or other people on the map. And last but not least, guys, do not take great ones. Do not take super rares. Make sure you let me know if you find either one of those. Everything else is fair game. But with that being said, guys, here we go. Here's your 10-second countdown, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are now live. And once again, guys, only unmute your mics if you guys are trying to talk to me or other people. If you want to play with other people, make sure you join a PlayStation party. So that way you're not interrupting me while I'm trying to talk to chat. And also hunt on your own and away from everybody else so there is no bugs or anything unless you have their permission. And if you guys kill... What's up, chicken? What's going on, man? Nice, nice. Let's go. Alright, what time is it? Let's see. It is 17:09. That's good. That's good enough for Moose, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Moose is 16 to 18, so we'll just leave it. It's okay. I believe that I'm correct with that. So we'll hunt it out until 1800. About 1830, we will reset time to caribou. What's up, Titanic? Titanic's over here with me. Titanic's over here with me. What's up, man? Oh, okay, Caden. What's up, man? I'm right here with you. What's up, buddy? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the map, buddy. Hope you get something good today. Oh, is Moose the 12 to 16? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're 12 to 16. Okay, I thought they were starting to 16. Okay, we'll just go ahead and caribou then. Give me 1 second. We'll do some caribou hunting first, and then we'll move around. Let me see. That's Moose. Where's Kara's? Carries, where are you guys? 4. Okay. We're gonna reset time real quick, guys. We'll do about 5:15 in the morning. That sounds alright to me. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, chicken. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, that was awesome. Almost, it's like it took me a little over 1,000 kills to finally get that trophy, and I've been wanting him for a long, long time. Yeah, I remember that. That was funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spook you, but it happens. All right, let's see. Free roam. And Chicken, you're rich. Am I correct in saying that? You're Brendan. All right, man. Do you want me to call you Chicken or do you want me to call you Brendan? All right. If I call you Chicken though, it's just because it's on the stream and it's what my mind's gonna say. So just overlook me if I call you the wrong name. Okay, I just won't call you late for dinner then. All right. Let's see. Oh, come on. That joke's a classic. Let me see. I guess I'll go down here. All right, King Crab. Sounds good, man. Thank you for letting me know about the moose drink time too. My mind tends to forget where animals drink unless I'm grinding for them. If I'm grinding for them, I remember. But if I'm not doing anything, like currently doing anything with them, it just escapes my mind every time. Ooh, nice. By the way, Plains Bison, you're more than welcome to get super rares. I don't really care too much for that species, so if you find a super rare, it's all yours. Yeah, guys, anybody that's on my map or on the stream, if you guys are hunting with me, ask me if you find an animal that can make super rares, because I'm a very niche hunter. So if it's not really an animal I care too much about, you guys can take the super rare home. But it's only certain ones. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's very likely I have some diamonds on my map because I've never hunted for the bison on here. So it's very likely I have some trophies. That's a very high chance of finding diamonds and rares because I don't really hunt for them. So most of those will be untouched. Ooh, congratulations, man! Did what did you score? Ooh, nice. I've got some grizzlies down here. Nothing too impressive though. If you find a level 9 grizzly, could I have it? I've been trying to get that for a while. Absolutely. Yeah, guys, if you guys find a legendary grizzly, King Crab says he's going to try to join the session, and he's more than welcome to take that diamond home with him. So if any of you guys find a diamond grizzly, let King Crab know. King, is your name going to be King Crab on here, or is it something different? So that way we can watch out for you. Because I don't mind to give a diamond of a grizzly away. I would like to have them, but I don't mind giving them away. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't have a diamond or a rare of them at all, but they're more of a. And even though I love the Grizzlies, they're not something that I'm like absolutely dying to have every single trophy of. I just found a legendary right as soon as he asks. I just found. Okay, King Crab, if you're there, you might want to come on over here because we've already got one. It's lightning where you are. Hopefully it don't affect you, King. But yeah, we do got one on the map, man. He's right here. So where I'm at the. Hey, nobody come down here though, okay? Just leave me be. We don't want to scare this bear any more than what he already is. I did spook him. So everybody just stay away from me. I'm gonna sit here until King Crab comes back so I can show him where he's at. But King, I'm down here in the bottom right-hand corner of my map, and he's all yours, man. Oh, it's Lightning. Okay, so Lightning is King Crab. All right, gotcha. I don't know where his drink zone is though, Crab. I just came around the corner and he was already running away from me. But there is a legendary down here. I didn't get to see it. I just saw non-legendary and I started freaking out. You're on the map, King. Nice, man. If you have a mic, feel free to turn it on and talk to me, buddy. But I'm down here at the bottom right-hand side of the map at this outpost right below my Bankside Timberlands. There you are. Yeah, I'm like right in front of you. See me down here? King, let me know on chat real quick in the live stream. Are you going to be using a mic on while you're on here with us, or are you just going to talk to me through the live stream? It's fine. It's fine either way. I just want to make sure that that I can communicate with you well. Yeah, if you want to come on down here, Lightning, I'm a King, whatever you want me to call you, King Lightning. I don't know exactly which one he was at. I just know that he was back here, and he was standing. If you're looking at my stream, right here where this corner is, he was standing right over there. So like, I have my way. Yeah, I know. Live stream. All right, King, sounds good, man. But yeah, I'm waiting for you, buddy. I'll leave you alone though. I don't want to spook your bear, so I'm gonna let you come down here and just free roam in this area. So everybody stay out of this area. I'll leave it to Lightning, so that way we don't have a chance at spooking the bear more than what he already is. I'm just gonna show Lightning where I saw him, and I'm gonna leave the hunt to him. Um, okay, that's a nice caribou, but that's okay. I'm gonna let him go. All right, let's see. At least it wasn't a level 5. I don't know, King. Like I said, I haven't been over here to check out the track yet. I was just waiting on you. I don't know if he'll come back either, because all I did was just spook him. I didn't fire my gun at him or anything. So, I mean, he should just run away and come right back in time. Well, I don't know what time their drink zone ends, but usually if you just spook them, if you wait about 5 to 10 minutes in real life time, they'll come back. Usually. Okay. Thanks, Titanic. I appreciate you, man. Let me see. I'm trying to find his track for you. Once again, the game's bugged. It ain't saving my color for me. Oh, dear. That ain't good. Nice. Let me see. I'm trying to find its track. I think it's right in here somewhere, though. I'm King Crab. Let me see. I don't know where you are yet. I'm still trying to find the male's track. He was right in here, though, but I can't find his track anywhere. Overlook my throat, guys. If I sound a little bubbly or something, it's where my allergies are bothering me a little bit today. Let's see. Yeah, King, I can't find his track, man, but I do. I mean, like, I'm not lying to you. If you want to rewind the stream and look, he was right here. I just don't know exactly where. I'm trying to find his trail for you, though. I mean, pretty much, there's so little tracks here that if I find a male track, I'm guessing that's going to be him. Because I didn't see any other males but him. Okay, here he is. He's 931 to 1215. Yeah, I'm a Lightning. He's down here, man. King, if you're open up your map and look directly below you, if you want to come and meet me real quick, his track is right here underneath my feet. I'm gonna change my color real quick. For some reason, it doesn't want to remember that I like yellow. There we go. Yeah, it's a bug. Expansive Worlds has already confirmed that it is a bug on the maps. Most of the maps have been fixed, but it's still happening from time to time. And basically, what it is where there's for some reason the memory on them for like that's what I call it, the game memorizing what your things are. It's not working properly. So whenever you go to different maps, some maps will remember the colors you like, while other maps will not. Okay. Good luck to you. I hope you find him. Okay. Are they running away from you or towards you? Go ahead, Titanic. Hang on a second. I'm so sorry. That was my fault, guys. Chicken, what I was going to tell you real quick is that there's an outpost ahead of you. If they're running away from you, you might be able to teleport to that outpost and get in and cut them off. It's right over here, Lightning. Right up here with me. Okay, that's fine. We'll just be careful and following them. It's right here, King. Up here above you. To your right and behind you. See me? Hey. Right here. I'm right here behind you. See me? Yeah. Hey. What's up, man? Yeah, what's up, buddy? Yeah, his track's right here, man. Right here. This right here should be his track. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave the area. Did you find the track? Let me know in stream real quick. Did you find the track? Did it show up for you? What's up, Xerus? Xerus, I think it's had that ever since multiplayer began, man. But yes, you can talk on live comms. And if you want to join us, I don't know if it's already a full map or not. No. So we have one more opening if anybody wants to join us. Alright, Lightning, I'm going to leave it to you, man. I'm going to get out of this area so I don't spook him off anymore. So, good luck to you, buddy. Hope you find him. Okay. That's fine. Just get whatever you want, man. You don't, Xerus. You do not have to have a mic or anything in order to join. You can just jump in and hunt. And then you can feel free to talk to me over live chat too. As you can tell, I'm trying to stay on top of both. So if you just want to talk to me via live stream, that's what King Crab is doing. You definitely do not have to have mic. Also, King, if you happen to find him, I understand if you just want to tax him and move on, but if you do want me to come and take my picture with him, I'll be happy to do that. I don't mind to take pictures that you get with you guys if you get diamonds or cool rares. That way you can save a screenshot with me in the picture, but it's whatever you want to do, man. I don't mean to sound cocky. I just know that some people would like having me in the picture with it, but it's whatever you want to do. That's still fine, Xerus. It'll open up at the starting outpost, and then you can feel free just to run to wherever you want to run on the map. If you have a certain place on the map you're wanting to hunt, just let me know, and I don't care to put a tent down for you too. Yes, sir. Top, middle, let me see. Are you talking about the two lakes that are by themselves? Oh, let me see. Do you have my waypoints turned on? I'm gonna mark it and you tell me if that's correct. Is it like over there? Yeah, is it these? Okay, I don't have the one that's like over here to the left because that one is a storyline mission and you don't get that until after you play the story, which I haven't. But I do have the one right below it. Would that help? Okay, you want me to just put a tent down for you? Okay, I'll just place a tent over here then. It's not a problem, man. You will find this, King. I hope you do, man. I hope you do. Xerus, if you are joining, man, the only 3 rules I have is hunt on your own. Make sure your mic is muted in between talking. If you want to talk to me, unmuted, or if you want to talk to somebody else. If you want to join my parties, make sure you join parties with other people. I won't be joining them because I have too much going on my plate. But and then last but not least, you're welcome to all gold rares and diamonds, but you cannot take super rares or great ones. If you find a super rare, let me know what species it is. If it's not really a species I care for, I'll let you have it. Otherwise, though, they are off limits. All right, let me see. I think I'm just going to get rid of the e-collar. I don't think I'll be using it. Let's see. Put tent down, one of my extra tents. Titanic, do I know you in my live streams? Do you have a different name that you go by and would like to be called, or are you okay with just Titanic? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry. It's hard to tell when it's Titanic and Caden, so... Oh, okay. I hear you. Let me see. I'm trying to find a place. All right, tent's down for you, man. You're welcome. You're fine, Xerus. If you need anything though, man, just like I said, just drop it down in the live chat below. I'll try to keep up with everybody via comms and live chat. So if you need to tell me something, just let me know there. Dude, did you just see that shot on my live stream, man? I had a bison in front of me that was quartering, and I somehow got the heart shot on him. Dude, that was a good shot, to say the least. No, you're fine, Xerus. Like I said, man, we're all just here to have fun, buddy. Like I said, as long as everybody follows the rules and everything, there won't be any issues, and I'm very lenient with everybody. So if mistakes are made, I'll try my best to give you guys warnings and stuff. Just don't abuse anything. You guys know how it is. I mean, you know how to be respectful, you know how to be polite and everything, so that's all that matters. Let me be the authority, and just have a good time. That's all I ask. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Can everybody see the challenge on your screen? Are they working? Last time I tried doing challenges, it didn't want to work. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Last time it was bugged where I had too many people on the map, so I had to reduce it, and then I reduced it by 2, which fixed it. So I'm trying today to increase it by 1 and try to meet in the middle. So it seems like my internet's strong enough to handle 5 people. Good. That's good. That's a good thing. Oh, okay, Xerus. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it's PS5 only, buddy. So sorry about that. Or PS4 too. PS4 and PS5. Nice, man. That's what I started on. I think I got my first, if I'm not mistaken, I think my first 16 to 1800 hours on the game was on PS4. So it's really crazy, but I've had about half the time on both consoles. So yeah, it's really weird. Like I had 1800, like somewhere between 1800 to my first 2000, give or take, on my console, and now I'm nearly at 4000. So it's like I nearly have 2000 on one and 2000 on the other now. I hear that. I feel you. It's like, man, I don't care if I get wet. I don't care if I get hypothermia. I just want to get across this river. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool if they. Now I know that it wouldn't be realistic at all, but I think it'd be kind of cool if they incorporated like a spawning boat, where if you go to a river that's too deep, you can have like an option to like get in a boat and just paddle across the river. Also, I wish that deer that floated, I wish they would make floating. Go ahead. Diamond caribou. It's been so long since I've hunted them. I think it's like in 490s, if I'm not mistaken, like high 490s. I'm really not sure though, man. Like I said, if you think it can make diamond, I would shoot it because it's been a while. Like I said, I'm mostly focused on what I'm grinding for, and right now I'm doing mule deer and fallow deer. So I can't really remember what the diamond rates on the other animals are, unless they were animals I hunted a lot of. Yeah, I'm just kind of walking around and just shooting whatever I find. I don't really care what I find. I just want to shoot stuff. What does the fox say? Nope. Ring ding 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 ding. You don't know that song? It was my middle school, so. What was it? What was that, Titanic? They glitched out? Oh my gosh. My ears. That's it, you're done. I'm kicking you. No, I'm kidding. Oh man. Yes it is, Xerus. Ooh. You got 30 minutes to get him. That would be beautiful. I love the mellow geese. They're pretty. They're not really something I'd be like niche about, but they are something I would definitely take if I found one. And guys, I am sorry that I don't allow dogs, but I have noticed that if there's like more than like 3 dogs on my map, they just tend to have really bad glitches. So that's the reason why I don't allow dogs on multiplayer streams. I think like the most people I can have on my stream and dogs that actually work well is literally one. I can have one other person hunting with me and they work fine. But if I have like if I have 2 extras, they just start being weird. So I would allow dogs. It's just they don't work right. Did this guy die? Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not blood. That's poop. That ain't gonna help me none. Oh goodness. There we go. Now I found blood. Beautiful. I shot a level 3 moose. Nothing too special. Nice, man. Good luck. Hope you find something. Alright, Xerus. Sounds good, man. Let me know if you find anything, Xerus. Like I said, it is still a multiplayer stream, so I mean, even if you're hunting around and finding stuff, you can still let me know what you're finding. I'd still love to hear whatever. I'm gonna hear about the stuff you're able to find and kill. What is a? I don't know if I hit like a non-vital, but this guy's running forever with a 375 round in him. There he is. Finally, I found him. What did I hit? No, I got full score for him. I like barely missed the heart shot, but oh well. What's up, Chaos? Hope you're doing well, man. Today's the multiplayer stream. We have about another 30 minutes, and we'll be changing maps over to what do you guys want? Do you guys want Sunder Baton first, or do you guys want Emerald Coast first? Hang on a second. One at a time, people. Yeah, you're fine. Titanic, what did you say? We'll do you. We'll let you go first. Gotcha, man. That makes sense. What about you, Rich? Okay. Caden, what about you, man? No, you are Titanic. Sorry, did it again. I'm just kidding. I knew it was you. I'm just kidding, by the way. I totally knew that was you. I was just pretending to forget again. Do what? I like totally missed that. What'd you say? Hello? Did I hurt? What did I do? I don't know. Oh goodness, that was Caden. I think he's messing with me now. He's muted his mic to make me. No, there he is. What is it? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, Lightning. You're King Crab. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, it's hard for me to keep up with everybody when their names are different in live chat and then they're on here on PlayStation. So I'm probably just going to call you guys. All right, man. I appreciate you. Glad to have you here, by the way. Thanks for being here. Uh, Titanic? What have you done? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? I don't even know what to say. It's like the caribou is snuggling this grizzly. I love you, man. I don't know. What size? I think I prefer the caribou because I'm more for antlers. But, is that okay with you? Oh goodness, let me take my scope off real quick. This is so funny. All right, you want to count down? Oh, he turned on me. He turned. Oh, there we go. Let me know when. I died. We killed each other. We killed each other. Oh my gosh. And I won the competition with that too. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That was great. Thank you for that. That was so good. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was great. Oh, I'm clipping that. That was funny. I just fast traveled to this tent and then just some dude riding on the back of a grizzly and there's a caribou just watching them. Oh. Nice, Xeris. Hope you get a good trophy, man. What's up, Potato? Potato, we are doing our multiplayer stream today. It's the last stream of the month, so everybody gets to come into my multiplayer maps and hunt with me if you're on PlayStation. So it's pretty much the biggest stream of the month every month. At least at least that's the way I see it. You'll have to rewind the stream to see Rich, or Chicken. But yeah, there was it was a glitch that was on the map, and Titanic wanted me to come and look at it. And whenever I got over there, there was a bear and a caribou that were glitched out and just standing there. But the caribou had its head like on the bear's butt, so it looked like it was just snuggling the bear. And and he was riding the back of the bear. He was just standing on top of the bear. I mean, I just travel over there, and then there's just a random hunter riding the back of a bear with a caribou watching them. And then he decided that he wanted us to both shoot one of them. So when we did, the caribou decided to run right as soon as I shot, and it killed me. And then my shot was a heart shot, so it killed it. We literally both just fell over dead. It was hilarious. Potato, it's not too late, man. Right now we are full, but here in about another 20 minutes we're going to be changing maps. So you'll have another time to join us then. And like I said, if anybody ever leaves, you're more than welcome to join if there's a spot that comes open. It is first come, first served, though. Xeris, what are you hunting for in Hirschfelden, by the way? I'm kind of curious. Are you going after anything particular while you're over there? Oh my gosh, Lightning. That has to go down as one of the most memorable moments. That was so funny. My heart is actually still racing. It was so funny. I didn't expect that. I was actually just expecting to go over there and just like see two animals that are just like frozen together and just standing there. I didn't expect for him to actually be standing on top of one of them. Oh my gosh. It was so good, man. It was so good. Dude, I remember you telling me that on stream one day. Oh my goodness. And also, if I'm calling you Lightning, just overlook it. For some reason, where you guys have the I after your first letter, it's making me get confused for whatever reason. I know who you guys are. It's just I'm calling you guys the wrong names, and I'm sorry. Oh, I got you, Potato. Well, I appreciate you being at the stream, though, man. Hopefully it's still fun to watch. Oh, okay, Xerus. So you're doing missions. That's fun. I haven't really done the missions on this game. Whenever I did Way of the Hunter, I did missions all the time, but for some reason on Call of the Wild, when the game first came out, I always just hunted. I never really did the storyline, and I guess it was still too odd to start doing them now. I don't know. Guys over here are literally having a death wish. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy to charge me. Hang on a second, Titanic. I'm sorry, Titanic. I'm on a four-wheeler right now, and your mic's kind of low compared to everybody else's, so give me just a minute. When I get off this four-wheeler, I'll ask you to repeat yourself, because I didn't hear that. Give me 1 second. I'm nearly there. I'm just gonna go unlock this outpost real quick. I don't have it. Yes. Yeah, yours is actually one of the most clear mics I've heard. And Titanic sounds good, too. He's just low. His volume level is just lower. And plus, I'm on a four-wheeler, so it is kind of hard to hear you guys anyways. Okay. Chill out, man. Chill out. Okay, hang on 1 second, chicken. What were you saying, Titanic? I will tell you, the easiest way to get a moose, if you're wanting to get a moose to go aggressive on you, at least from my experience in playing the game, the best way to do it is to get really close to him, and literally just walk around him. Like, you don't want to shoot at him, or shoot at all. Like, well, I've found that making a moose mad is actually just being the most annoying hunter you can be. Just walk around him, don't give him his space, and don't shoot at it. Like, I've noticed that's what gets most of my moose aggressive, is just literally just walking around in their territory. It doesn't happen all the time, but but shooting a moose doesn't really make it go aggressive, whereas in real life, I mean, in my opinion, if you're going to make a moose go aggressive, it should happen when you shoot it. Because in real life, if you shoot a moose and it knows where you are, it's going to charge you. So, I mean, in my opinion, that's whenever the moose should charge in this game. But at the same time, they also charge in real life when you're in their territory, especially moms with their babies. So, I guess that could be realistic at times, but you see what I'm saying. At least I think you can. I don't know if that made sense or not, actually. I hope it did. I'm doing good, Chaos. Hope you're doing good, man. Ooh! King found a level 5 caribou. Let's go, man. King, did you ever find your bear? Or did you lose him? Have I played Red Dead Redemption, Potato? No, I have not. I think the game is a masterpiece. I just don't really like having to tap X over and over again in order to run on a horse. And I'm just never really been big on playing games that are like Western style. I do think the story is incredible from what I've heard about it, and I've seen the game, so I know its graphics and everything is just like amazing. But my wife has played it and she enjoys it, and but I don't know. There's just something about the game that just doesn't really it doesn't really make me want to play it. But I do think it's an amazing game, though. I don't want to not play it just because I think it's a bad game. I just don't play it because it ain't my style. Ooh. Oh gosh, King. Well, at least you found a different trophy. Maybe you can go home with 2 diamonds. You still got 15 minutes, man. So you might be able to get the level 5 caribou and then also follow it up with the level 9 grizzly. That'd be cool. Very true, very true. That's the reason why I don't mind giving caribous away, is because a lot of the times they troll. But even if it does make diamond, that's still awesome. Like, you guys getting diamonds off my map is amazing. I love seeing you guys get trophies. Oh gosh, man. Honestly, I'm hoping I don't get super trolled because I'm nearly 4,000 hours in the game and never even laid eyes on a deer that could be a super rare. So if I ever laid eyes on one that could make super rare, and then it trolled me, I'll probably just have to get off the stream for the day. Like, I wouldn't care if it was 30 minutes in. I'd probably just have to get off the stream and tell you guys, okay, I'll stream tomorrow. See ya. So, I don't know. Like I said, we'll have to cross that bridge whenever it finally comes. I've always used HM though, so I don't know why I haven't had any super rares come in 4,000 hours, but I just haven't ever laid eyes on one. I've only had gold rares. Ooh. Yeah, I just haven't. I've never even seen a super rare of any sort, so I don't know. My luck's just been bad with them. What was that? No, come back here. I want to know what you are. I just saw a caribou with a pretty decent rack on him, and I don't know. I can't spot him. Oh, he's a big level 4. Okay. Yeah. 2 big level 4s, actually. Nothing too crazy. I'm not really going to chase after them or anything. Only got 15 minutes, so I don't want to just shoot everything. I'm just going to kind of use these last 15 minutes to see if I can find a trophy of some sort. Oh. Oh, was it was it your caribou or was it your grizzly? King. Alright, Chaos. See you later, man. Hope you have a good day. You bought it this week? I'm sure it'd be a great game, man. Like I said, Red Dead's a really good game. It just ain't really my style. Alright, Potato, man. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great weekend as well. My wife actually got lucky and got a 3-day weekend this weekend, so we'll have 3 days in a row just to relax and do whatever we want to do together. Some big caribou up here, just no diamonds. Oh goodness. Honestly, I don't think any animal likes you, considering all the bugs you deal with. Oh, it was the Caribou King? Okay, well at least it wasn't your grizzly. And again, guys, I do not touch these maps, so during our next live stream in September, we will be coming back to Yukon again, so if there's any trophies that you guys are not able to find, they will still be here on the map. But it's up to you guys to remember about them. Remember about them. Man, I cannot talk today. Everything I say is like all scrambled. What's up, Words? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good day. Imagine if this game lets you eat the deer. That'd be interesting. Like if they put like maybe a survival mode on the game where it's like where it's like you had to survive off the land. That'd be kind of interesting. Like every day your survival counted on like how many animals you could kill and stuff. That'd be interesting. Yeah, Words, welcome to the stream, man. If you have any questions for me, I have nearly 4,000 hours in the game and one of every great one except for the whitetail, fox, and tar. Or, excuse me, not the whitetail, I'm sorry. The whitetail I have 2 of, but I have not hunted for the tar, the fox, or the black bear just because I'm not really interested in them, but I do have one of every other great one. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. We also have some very educated people in chat. Yeah, man, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you. Hope you have fun today. Also, if you have PlayStation, you can feel free to join us. We will be switching maps here in about another 10 minutes. So, if you want to have a chance to play with us, you're more than welcome to. These are my maps, and I open them up to the public, so. I am playing on PS5 Words, so you have to have PS4 or PS5 in order to join us, because the game is not cross-platform, unfortunately. But if you are a PlayStation player, you can feel free to join us. Throughout the week, we have about 3 streams a week, and usually they're solo grinding for great ones. However, I also play some deer hunting camp on the side as well, and some Fishing Planet sometimes. So, and then at the end of every month, we have this multiplayer stream, so that way I open up my maps that I'm not grinding on and let you guys actually come and hunt with me. So if that's interesting to you, man, make sure you like and subscribe for that reason. We also do playthroughs. We'll be starting Resident Evil 3 this next week as well, because I have 2 passions and I like showing them off on the same channel. So it's mostly a Call of the Wild channel, but we do some playthroughs along the way as well, and also walkthroughs. Okay, King. That'll be in about 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes we'll be switching to Sunder, so make sure that you're here for that, buddy. Yeah, it would be really nice for it to be across platform words. I'm actually hoping that one of these days remaster the game and bring it over to RE5, Unreal Engine 5. I said RE. I got Resident Evil in the brain. Unreal Engine 5, and give it like a graphical overhaul, and then it'd also be amazing if they would make it cross-platform. That's just a dream of mine for it, but that would be awesome. I don't think I'm going to find any more trophies, unfortunately for me. I haven't shot very much this time. I think I've only shot like maybe 4 animals today. Unfortunate. But that's all you can really do. Hopefully Sunder Baton will be a little bit nicer to us. Do I think they'll ever add boats and fishing? I don't know about fishing because a few months ago they had a questionnaire for people, and it literally had like fishing as an option to add to the game. So I don't know if they'll bring that to the game. But honestly, if they do bring fishing, I think it will distract from what the game is. I mean, it's called theHunter for a reason. So me personally, I think that if they brought fishing, they would have to make it like a mini game of sort, where it isn't like an actual full-fledged fishing game. And their angler game unfortunately had to be discontinued. So because of that reputation, and also from the fact that this game I want it to revolve around hunting more than anything, I wouldn't want fishing to come to the game. But you never know. And then as far as boats are concerned, I would love that. If they brought boats to the game where you could just use a boat to cross channels and rivers, that'd be a lot easier. Instead of just having like pre-made crossing paths. If the hunter could actually have like a I don't know. The only way I can think of to make it work is if you have one of those boats that was like a blow up, like airboat. One of those I don't know what they're called, like dinghy. There we go. If the game could like make it to where it's like a DLC pack where you can get a dinghy, and it doesn't take up any space in your inventory or anything. It's just a way to walk up to the water and then be able to like row across it. That'd be really cool. So I'd definitely say yes to boats, and I would be skeptical towards fishing. But that would be a pretty decent idea if they could pull it off well, though. I just wouldn't want fishing to be a mini game where it's just basically cast a line out, click a button, you got a fish. I mean, that wouldn't really. If they're gonna bring fishing to the game, I'd want it to be fully fleshed. I don't know why I'm getting so tongue-tied today, but it happens. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, yeah, I've not been to that pond in a while, but yeah, that's one of my best ponds. Yeah, there's a ton of zones in that pond. Yeah, it's because I've already shot them, unfortunately. I'm sorry. No, last time we did a multiplayer stream, we ended on this map, so we're basically just picking up where we left off. I mean, finding that him finding that one legendary, then that level 5 caribou today, king. I wouldn't be surprised if those are like the only 2 diamonds that's on the map right now, or diamond potentials, I should say. How about duck hunting? Words, they definitely have duck hunting and upland game bird hunting in the game already. If you haven't played the game, they do have it in this game. They have everything from small game hunting all the way up to big game hunting. The only thing they don't have is squirrels and a few other offshot animals. But they do have a lot of different ducks and upland game birds. Oh! I found the bear! Yeah, I found the bear, King. I found your bear. He's 12.15 to 14.99, and he's 66 to 71 as an estimate. Okay, King says for me to go ahead and shoot it, so if I get a chance at him, I'll get him. But he's ran away from you. Yes, that's what I'm currently going for. I don't know where he's ran off to though. I did spook him again, so it's just my luck. But yeah, he was down here either drinking or feeding. I don't know what he was doing. But I'm gonna try to find him real quick. But I got 5 minutes, so I am not gonna make myself more special than you guys because that wouldn't be fair. So I'm gonna say that I only have 5 minutes to go. If I don't find him in the next 5 minutes, we're gonna have to just leave him be. Because it ain't fair to me. It ain't fair to me to take more time to find trophies and cut you guys off. So that wouldn't be fair to me. So I'm gonna go. Go ahead, man. Yeah, I haven't even spotted the rare tiger on Thunder Baton yet, but you might get lucky today. What was somebody tried talking to? Let me see. What's up, Dirty? What were you saying, man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Me and Chicken were talking there. Well, if anybody's new to my map, you guys are more than welcome to take any trophy you guys want. Just if you guys happen to see a great one or super rare, do not take that. Let me know about it. Either come to YouTube and let me know on my stream today that that you found something in case I might want it. But other than that, though, guys, you're more than welcome for gold rares and diamonds and everything else. The only thing that I don't want you guys taking is a diamond rare or a super or a great one. Everything else is fair game. I don't know where this. I appreciate it, Chicken, but unfortunately, I don't really I want to be gifted my animals. I like what you're saying a minute ago. Whenever I get my animals, I want it to be something I've either found or worked for. So yeah, I appreciate the offer, but yeah, I don't want to be gifted anything because then I won't feel like I earned it. Does that make sense? I feel like I feel like I'm just giving it. Yeah, like I don't want it just for my trophy lodge. I want it for the accomplishment of actually getting it myself. You know what I mean? Oh, King. Well, that's an interesting fact. King just said that he thinks that the level 9 that I just found is a different level 9. So we might have two level 9 grizzlies on the map right now. Yeah, he says that the one that he found, he thinks that it was a 62 to 66. So, and mine's a 66 to 90 something. So I'm pretty sure that that we have two different grizzlies on the map right now. I don't know where this guy would have went, and I'm trying not to sprint because I don't want to spook him. That rhymes. I don't know where it went, and I'm trying not to sprint. Oh goodness. But yeah, I've got literally. Oh no, not again. What? Oh, turning into the Flash on us. Calm down, man. You had too much coffee. Too much Red Bull or something going on over there. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to find this guy or not. I don't know where his tracks really went. I mean, I found his tracks, but whenever I got here to this hill, they just disappeared on me. So, I gotta try to note this. So, our two grizzlies, we have one that is in the very bottom right-hand side of the map around that river. He's drinking over there. And then our other grizzly is over here where I'm at now. And which I'm not sure where I am. I'm trying to open the map and I don't even know where I'm at in the map. There I am. So the other one is like down and to the left of the bridge and like to the right of this outpost here is where he's at. So that has to be two different grizzlies then because that's two totally different sides of the map. So yeah, these are two different level 9s that's on here. But yeah, there's two legendary bears on the map right now. I can technically King Crab did. Because King Crab found that level 5 caribou, and then he also found the level 9 one of the level 9 grizzlies. Or no, I take it back. Yeah, that's right. It was me because I found both level 9 grizzlies, and he just found level 5 caribou. So yeah, I guess I was the one that found two. I just didn't get it. Yes, it did. Unfortunately. I know, man. It's like, come on, just make diamond for one time. Yeah, easy. What you're saying? I heard that. I'm just kidding. Let me see. It sounded like there could be a certain word stuck in there, and I was trying to be funny. Well, I don't think I'm gonna find this grizzly. He's disappeared into the trees on me, and his trails are like his tracks are literally going side to side, left and right, up and down. So I don't know what he's done. And without my dog, I ain't gonna be able to find him anyway. Which the dog can't track. That's one thing. I actually tell you guys this. One thing I want to come to this game is for your tracker dog to be able to track footprints instead of just blood. Like that's what I want. Like the way that it does the upland game birds, I want it to be able to do that for the big game too. The pointer. But the thing about it is that that the pointer just goes by scent. But I would like to be able to highlight a game trail and then have the dog follow that trail to where the animal is. Hang on a second, chicken. You go first. What'd you say, man? Uh, what about you, Titanic? What were you saying, man? Um, nice. Guys, I will tell you one thing. I know it's time for us to swap over, but I just got the warning call from the bear, so I am going to sneak up on top of this mountain and see if he's over here, because I would like to get the diamond if I'm able to get him. What is it? Honestly, I love the level 4s that have like the really thick racks on them. I love those. Nice. I'm having to walk extremely slow, but I have to stand up to see over these bluffs. This bear's in like the worst possible location it could be in. And I don't know if I'm gonna spook him or not, but I can't see anything in this area. So like crouching right now really wouldn't help me much, anyways, because I would have to just get lucky and spot him. Dude, this is crazy. I can't believe I literally have 2 level 9s on this map. Especially considering that we actually hunted on here. What is it, Titanic? I'm sorry. Not right now. He was in his drink zone. But I didn't know he was like around another corner on me. It was like the same situation as the first bear. I was just running down the coast, and I came around the corner, and he was just there, and I bumped him. But we do have 2 level 9s. I think one is gonna. I think that one of them is gonna make it, and I think the other one is a troll. If you want to tell you the truth, I think the one in the bottom right-hand side of the map is a troll, going by his estimate, and I think the one that I'm currently tracking is the diamond. But unfortunately, guys, I'm not closing down this map just yet since you guys are still hunting. I'm gonna step away for like 2 minutes and use the restroom real quick. When I get back, we're gonna go ahead and open Thunder Baton. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I just realized my mic was muted, so I'm gonna try this again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the map, and we'll open Thunder Baton in just a matter of seconds. So if you guys want to join, make sure you guys are on the live stream. I'll give you guys a countdown, and we'll begin. So, guys, let me just reply to a text I didn't see earlier. Alright, let me refresh the stream real quick and we'll get Thunder Baton underway. Alright guys, who's all in the stream? Everybody ready to go? Give me a W, give me a Y, give me a yes, it doesn't matter. I just need to know that everybody is here and ready for the countdown. We're going to open up Thunder Baton here in just a second. King's ready? Anybody else in the chat? I want to make sure that everybody is here and ready to go. All right, we're gonna give it just a few more seconds, guys. I think that maybe everybody else is just waiting on the maps to open. I don't know if anybody's actually in chat or not. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Map is going live now. Good luck to everybody. Hope you guys find some good trophies. I'm gonna go ahead and change my clothes. No. Actually, I think I'll just keep what I got on. I don't know. Titanic, is there a way that you can turn up the volume on your mic, man, just a little bit? Because you're really, really quiet. Oh, okay, man. Yeah, I could see that you were talking to me, but I couldn't understand you. Plus, I'm at an outpost right now and the music is playing, so... Yeah, no problem. I think I have a tent on this map, too. It's up and to the left side. So if you don't have that one, that one's there, and then there's also a tent on the bottom on the left side. So top left and bottom left. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 tents on my map. So there's one that's kind of in the middle, up to the right, like the top right hand side of Fahad, and then bottom left side, and then top left side. So those are where my 3 tents are for you guys. No problem, man. If you want a certain place on the map too, I can try to put one there as well. I was waiting to see who all joined, and I was gonna let you guys tell me. So right now there's only a couple of people, so right now we'll just sit here for now, and then whenever we get more people in the map, we'll see what time that everybody wants. Because this is a really, really fun map, and just whatever you guys are feeling is what I'll do. I think a lot of people are going to be wanting tigers, though. It's usually what people hunt for, so... Had a few people leave chat, so I don't know if they the people that were hunting with us has also left a little bit too. I really don't have a clue. See, I'm a complete noob on this map, so like I don't know what time anything drinks or anything. So that's the reason why I let you guys tell me whenever we go to new maps that I don't hunt on very often. So you don't know, King. Let's see. Titanic, I think you're the only one in here right now that has your mic on. So how about this? We'll just let you be something. We'll let you have a special moment. What time do you want? All right. Well, are they 5 to 8 or what time do they drink? I forget. The what? I know it's like real early in the morning. I just can't. What was it? All right, we'll do 5 o'clock on the dot then. Do what? Yeah, you can change the skins on everything except four-wheelers, and man, do I want them to do four-wheelers. King says that they drink 4 to 8, but this is still a good time for it. I think that is just off by 1 hour. You're going to get cooked, King Crab says. Oh dear. he's like I haven't even started yet, and I already know I'm going to die. Oh, what's up, King? Oh, oh man, I just spawned in and there's just a random guy just standing here with me. That's hilarious. Titanic, I can hear you now, man. I was over there where the music was playing and I couldn't understand what you're saying, but I can hear you now. Oh, he's new. Yeah. Titanic, do you mind to go ahead and mute your mic between them talking to me, man? It's picking up some air in the background. Appreciate it. What's up, Dapper? Welcome to the stream, man. We're live on YouTube if you're interested in seeing the stream. At the end of every month, we have a multiplayer stream where I let everybody come and join me and hunt with me. But feel free to take whatever you want to. Just the only thing I ask you not to take home is super rares. If you find a great one tar, that's fine. Because I don't really want the great one tar. So I love them, but if you see a great one tar, which is very unlikely, you're more than welcome to shoot it. But no super rares because I don't have any. But other than that, everything else is fair game. Oh gosh. Oh no, you're fine, King. I wouldn't have cared if you wanted to stick around, man. We would have just had to run different directions. Like I said, I really don't know where to find tigers. I'm just kind of just jumping around the bottom portion of the map because I just know in general that's where to find them. Yeah, I'm down here in the bottom right-hand side. Could you look and see where I'm standing and let me know if I'm in the right place or wrong place? Because, like I said, I know they're along the river, but that's about all I know. I am purple. Really? Well, come on. Dude, come on, man. Stop it. No, I'm purple. Yeah, I nearly died on the way there from a stupid buffalo, but yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, I have a general idea of where to find them. I don't hunt on this map very often, so I'm like right between noob and I'm mediocre as far as my knowledge of the map goes. Well, Dapper just joined and yeah, Dapper just now got a tiger. You chase anybody down, you're getting kicked. Yeah, Dapper, if you have a mic, man, feel free to join us. It's open comms and everything. Just make sure you keep it clean. But yeah, everything's fine if you want to join us. If not, then we are live on YouTube if you want to talk to me on the live chat on YouTube. Otherwise, man, just have fun. Hope you have a good day today. Yeah. That's kind of the idea. It's a way to attract an outside audience as well who doesn't know that I'm a YouTuber and stuff. So, and it's also just a way for us to have fun. If you have a tiger, try not to scream, because if you scream, my ears are gonna go deaf. So, okay. But if the tiger sees you first and you scream Bloody Mary, then I'm having you pay for my ear replacement surgery. Oh goodness. Yeah, it just don't make anybody go deaf. I mean, I don't mind people are be yourself, but if you know that you're gonna get loud with a tiger, just try your best to stay muted up until you let me know you kill it or something. All right, I just don't want anybody to get jump scared or anything. You guys will get plenty. You guys will get plenty of me getting jump scared over the next course of this next week. I'm very much looking forward to playing Resident Evil 3 for the first time. I watched my entire playthrough of Resident Evil 2 last night, and I was actually pretty impressed with it. There was a couple of moments that I wish I would have changed a little bit, but overall, I thought I did a really good job with it. Parkour! I just realized that I left my goose decoy on the road down there last time I went to get that diamond goose that was here on the map. I just now realized my... Yeah, that was like 3 months ago, give or take, man. And I've left my decoy. I still see it on the map. I need to go get it. That's hilarious. I didn't even realize I left my decoys. I was so excited about the goose, I didn't even take the decoys home with me. I did. Yeah, honestly, there's still quite a few trophies that I have in my trophy manager that I keep forgetting to add to my trophy lodge. Where I mostly just come on the game and hunt and then tack stuff. And whenever I'm done hunting, I just leave the game and I forget to go to my trophy lodge and actually put things up. So, I do. I only have one though. At the North American Lodge, I don't think I've done a tour of it just yet. But I do have the Red Deer Lodge on there. The Red Deer Lodge is a lodge that I dedicated to my Red Deer grinds, and it has some of my fallow trophies in it as well. And that one's on my map, on my channel. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the North American Lodge probably... I really don't know. It's almost ready, but I think that I'm going to make a few more tweaks to it, and then I'll do my Trophy Lodge tour of it. Oh, you have to leave? Alright, man. Well, I hope you have a good day, and I hope you have a good weekend if you're not able to make it back in the next couple hours. Alright, man. Well, it's been good having... Alright, you're totally fine, buddy. Like I said, we're still going to be live for about another 2 hours, but if you can't make it, I'll see you next week. Alright, man? Alright, buddy. Talk to you later, man. Ooh. Titanic, you find anything good, man? I know it's stupid, but I call it ooh-wahing. Because that's literally the noise they make is ooh! So I always call it I always say they're ooh-wahing. And sometimes it cracks my wife up. Oh, okay, that's a four-wheeler icon. So, let me go put these decoys back. I went and got a diamond goose about 3 months ago off this map, and I left one of my decoys on the map. I got all of them except one, apparently. Yeah. Also, there's a pretty big announcement for that I have to make to you guys too. I have actually decided to abandon my experimental grinding thing because I'm just getting tired of not shooting my diamonds. So the next yeah. So the next grind that we're doing, if it's the next mule deer grind, we're going to be going across the ski ridge and Silver Ridge Peaks and shooting all level 5 diamonds. So my next live stream for the mule deer is going to start out with us just taking all the diamonds off the maps. So I think that's going to be really cool. Do I take the e-collar or do I leave the e-collar? Because don't really need tents, but if somebody needs a tent, I'll have to go back to a place to get it. I don't know. We'll take it with me just in case. You never know. Ooh, beautiful. What color is he? Can you tell? Okay. He's just a tiger. Nice, man. You're never his first tiger found? Nice, man. I only have one non-legendary tiger on my map, and it trolled me. That was actually an initial spawn, which really like freaked me out. It was the first week that its under baton dropped. I was off stream, which made it even more of a bummer because I was just free roaming the map, and I happened to find a legendary, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot this legendary, turn it into a short, and whenever I got it, it trolled by like 3 whole points. So it was like a really bad troll. And you know what was worse about it? It actually had an extremely good estimate. Like its estimate went like 8 points over diamond. So I thought okay, I thought he's definitely gonna make it, and he scored the bottom of the estimate. He was one of those diamonds. All right, guys, I haven't done this in a while, and there ain't very many people in chat. But if you guys are lingering or having a good time here today, make nice. Let's go, Titanic. As I was saying though, if anybody is in the chat or if you guys are just having fun watching today, please make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys want to join us. It is PlayStation 4 and 5 only, but we do these streams at the end of every single month, and then we stream about 3 times a week doing Great One grinds. So if you guys enjoy this kind of content, please make sure you guys like and subscribe. Alright, let's see. Another thing, Titanic, that I'll let you know that's going on too, man, is that I'm actually going to be doing some gods on the channel, but it's not going to be called the Wild. I want to get my foot in the water first and test the waters of how good I am at making gods. So I'm going to be doing it on deer hunting camp first and seeing how people like those gods. And if they like them, then I'll switch over to Call of Wild. Yeah, we were. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. Is that I'm literally going to be testing the waters first. I'm going to be trying to see how I do with the deer hunting camp gods, and then if everybody likes them and wants to see the Call of the Wild ones, I'll do Call of the Wild ones. And I'm going to do like easy gods first. So basically, if I do Call of the Wild, it'll be just doing Great One grinding and stuff. So because honestly, beginner gods are actually pretty tough because you don't know what's like too obvious to tell people how to do, and you don't know what's like needed. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. I also had some really gutting news too, and I'm just making conversation right now. But some other thing that was really crazy is that I actually built 3 maps on Deer Hunting Camp, and they were beautiful. I spent like 6 hours just designing 3 different maps on Deer Hunting Camp, and they didn't work. Whenever I launched into the maps, the animals would not spawn. I would not get any rubs. I would not get any trails, and I would not get any scrapes. Like there was just nothing. It was just barren land. So I decided to watch some stuff on YouTube, but that didn't help any because nobody knew how to do it themselves, and everybody was complaining about that apparently on the map builder, where the map builder works extremely well, but bringing deer onto your maps actually is like bugged or something, or it just doesn't work properly. At least that's what everybody's believing. So I spent like 6 hours designing 3 maps for nothing apparently because they just would not work. I actually used one map and spent like another 2 hours just redesigning it over and over again, just trying to get it to work. And I actually got it to where I could get 1 trail on that map at one point, and actually got some deer moving in. But but it only be like a deer or 2 like per day. So like for a full 30 minutes of IRL time, I'd only see maybe 1 or 2 deer. So it was just stupid, and I decided to delete everything. So I'm hoping one of these days on Deer Hunting Camp they'll update that to make it work a little bit better for people, because whenever you have a map builder and then it brings animals into the maps that you're designing, it should be able to just force trails and stuff into the maps no matter the way it is. Like it shouldn't have stipulations and requirements, in my opinion. You should be able to just design a map and then the game just populates random deer. So, but apparently you have. It's really good, man. If you haven't seen have you seen my shorts that I made for it and stuff? Yeah, I did. It's an amazing game. It's a simulator. So this is a hunting game where basically you just run around and shoot animals at their drink zones and stuff like that. So it's more of a hunting game than it is a simulator. But this game is actually simulation. There's only whitetail in the game right now, but I'm hoping they'll bring muleys and other things to it eventually. But you literally play out through an entire deer season. So in the property management phase, you actually make a deer plot and everything, put up your tree stands and whatever you want to put up. And then you go to the scouting phase, which is whenever the game puts in your trails, does the deer rubs, the scrapes, and you can even find deer sheds in the game. And you can use that time to put up your tree stands if you need to change your tree stands around and stuff. I tend to just find my favorite locations and just try to stick the stands there during property management because I believe it actually helps the game put trails near those tree stands. Um, and because it lets the game know where you're wanting to hunt. But really, all you do is you just sit in your stand. So you go to your tree stand and you just sit there just like you do in real life. You maybe want to call every so often, and you just sit there with your fingers crossed that some giant is going to come into your plot or walk by and stuff. And it's a very very good game. And it's a lot more realistic. So each in-game day that you so whether you choose morning or the evening to hunt, you have 30 minutes in real life time to actually hunt out that day. If you shoot an animal and your 30 minutes runs out, it'll give you an extra boost of time, so you have time to get the animal to your lodge. There is no trophy lodge on it yet, but there is going to be. And I was actually very, very thrilled to hear that that yesterday we actually got a console update since the 4th, and now we actually have access to all the trophy types that the PC has. So we now have so now it's yeah. Turns out that unfortunately I haven't been able to see exactly what we didn't get that PC has, but I believe that we have everything they have except for like a couple of things. So we now have like the small what you guys seen on streams. Is a few of the trophy racks and a few of the small racks. That's what I've hunted for and killed on streams and in my shorts. But now they have bucks that are in the middle. So they have I think they added like 12 or 14 new racks that you can get, and they're a deer that range from 120 to 150. Whereas originally they had only deer that were in like the 112s to 130s ranges, and deer that were like the ones like high 150s to like 180s. And now they have the 130s to 150s and the 200 racks, which is basically the great one on that game. So there's a lot more bucks to hunt. Ooh, nice. Ooh. So that's legendary? He might be in a guaranteed mythical diamond. Oh. I thought you meant like the I thought you were telling me what the estimate was, and I was thinking, man, that's a good estimate. Good night, man. Sometimes I'm actually tempted to tax those. Like when you get an animal that's literally like just point something off diamond, I'll just go ahead and say, okay, it's a diamond. It may not have the actual metal, but I mean, like if it's that close, you know what I mean? Ooh, that's a good idea. Have never thought to do trolls. But I did think about separating all my hunting lodges. So like what I was thinking about doing originally was making one lodge that's supposed to be for every type of great one I grind for. So we'd have a mule deer lodge, a whitetail lodge, a moose lodge, lodges dedicated to certain great ones. And then I was going to have another lodge that was going to be for like my free roaming maps, like just an assortment of different animals that I don't grind for is what I thought about doing. But I don't know if that'd be a good idea or not because currently I really do like my North American lodge where it's all the North American species in one spot. But I don't know. What's your take on that? Do you think it becomes too repetitive if you do something like that, or what do you think? Yeah. I hear you, then. I hear you. Yeah, I think that we're no, we're still in Tiger drink time. I thought for a minute there that it had ended, but no, it's we're still in it. I'm just like running around with like a chicken with its head cut off because I am so new to this map. I have no idea where anything is. So I'm just like going to to a different outpost and just running. Just please let me find something. Well, you got to think about it though. Tigers aren't the same like respawning than other animals on the game. So I mean, when you shoot a tiger on here, I mean, it's just going to respawn a random new one. So there isn't really a way to steal anything from me because I don't know what anything's going to be. Correct. Yeah. So when you shoot a tiger, it just goes somewhere else. And honestly, Well, I mean, you can. Scarecrow did it, and I think Flinter did it for a while. But basically, the only way you can really grind for them is put all like 12 of your tents on 12 different areas that tigers could be, and just bounce around them all. Because but like I saw them do though. The problem with it is that ooh, that Dapper got another one. But the problem with it is that whenever you're doing that, eventually you're going to get a tiger that's going to go somewhere that you don't have set up. And so you will still have to leave your zones and go check different parts of the river that you don't have a tent on. But yes, they are actually able to. You are actually able to grind for them. It just sometimes you'll have to leave your grind in order to figure out where the solos went. But it doesn't happen all the time. Like everybody's maps has like certain pawns that will get like more of the population of tigers than other people's maps. So like your map could have tigers that have like a different home range than other people's, meaning that your tigers could mostly bounce around these set of pawns, while somebody else's is on the other side of the map from you. Does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense. It's like you could have 10 tigers that lock the right side of your map for whatever reason. They just don't go to the left side very often. While somebody else has tigers that are kind of in the middle. Somebody else has tigers that's on the left. You know what I mean? And then just every so often they'll go somewhere new, and that's whenever you'll have to leave your grind because it's like, okay, so now they went somewhere that I don't know where they are. But yes, a grind for tigers actually is very possible. Not necessarily. Tigers are too tough, in my opinion, to grind for because, like I said, they're not very predictable. You can grind for them, but eventually you're going to end up having them go to other places either way. And plus, I'm more for Great One species than I am for just free roaming. So, which is the reason why I lack knowledge whenever it comes to these multiplayer streams because I really don't just go everywhere and just hunt whatever I can. I mean, I'm very very niche on this game, so I'm very much leaning heavily towards the Great One species than anything. So I'm decently educated in like free roaming animals if I hunt for them a lot, but if it's animals that's kind of like the outcasted animals, I'm not going to know anything about it. And by outcasted, I mean animals that don't have great ones. I was about to ask you, is it a level 5? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's confusing. I've done that before. I actually shot a level 3 goose one time thinking I had a diamond, and then whenever I got it, I was like, wait a minute, it says 3 easy. And I was like, that means that it has to go to 5 medium. Oh dear, because it came back as a silver, and I was like, oh yeah, never mind. Dude, I don't know what's up. My stream has to be so boring right now because I'm just not finding anything. I'm just playing running simulator. Like I'm not even playing the hunter. I'm playing the runner. Oh goodness. Or to the head. Easy, calm down. Oh gosh. Careful. Oh no. I want to stay quiet so you can focus, but that's hilarious. Don't just stay alive, don't die. Yeah, you don't want to run halfway across the map just to be sent back to an outpost. Oh, I see that you're harvested one. Are you still being charged? They don't like you. Oh my gosh, man. Oh goodness. He just didn't want to give up is what happened. That's why he was running and still on 0. He was running on false hopes. Hang on one second, Titanic. Uh, What's up, Aster? Hope you're having a great day, man. Feel free to talk to us if you want to. I am live on YouTube right now. We at the end of every month we open up one of my maps and we hunt with everybody. So if you're interested, I am live on D-Train Games. But yeah, the only trophies I'd ask for you not to take, Aster, is great ones and super rares. If you find either one of those two, please let me know about it so that way I can get it. Otherwise, everything else is fair game. But it's good to have you, man. Hope you have fun today. My map will stay open for about another 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll switch over to another one. What map are you feeling like, Titanic? I think you're the only one that's talking to me right now, so I'll just let you have fun today. So, here in about 20 minutes, whenever we change maps, what do you want to hunt? Where do you want to go? Everything is open except for like the most popular grinding maps. So like Teowara, Ski Ridge, Silver Ridge Peaks, and Revontuli Coast are the ones that are not available at the moment. But if there's do what? Yeah, but you're not gonna get any of them though. You can pick them all you want, but I ain't gonna open those up, man. I'm grinding on those. Honestly, I was actually do what? Your mic just like freaked out. What'd you say? Oh, it's my Heroic is trying to talk. Hang on one second, man. What's up, Heroic? What's going on, man? Heroic, are you there, man? What's up, buddy? What you doing? My name is D-Train Games. I am an upcoming YouTuber on YouTube. I am currently live streaming and letting other people hunt with me. So that's who I am. I am a great one grinder. I have one of every great one in the game except for 3. Oh, do you? Well, awesome, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. We'll be hunt. Go ahead. Do what? Okay. Yeah, we'll play on this map for about another 20 minutes, and then we're going to switch to another one. If you have my live stream up, you'll be able to tell where we're going. We will be going to somewhere. I was going to let Titanic tell me where he wanted to go. But we'll figure that out in time. Well, I asked for you to hunt on your own, but I'm on the left-hand side right now. Well, you got to hunt by yourself, man. If you get too close to other people, it can cause bugs and mess up hunts. So make sure that you hunt on your own, okay? Also, if you want to go ahead and mute your mic until you need to talk to me. Go ahead and mute your mic, Heroic. If you need me for any reason, just let me know. It's where more than one person is trying to talk and it causes the mics to clash. That's why I'm always telling people to make sure that you're muting your mic in between talking to me, because that keeps that from happening. See, like right now where I'm talking to you, you're not going to hear any of that, but other people that's on the map where your mic is still showing that where it's picking me up and your mic, other people's going to be crashing out right now. Does that make sense? Because it's like a one-channel thing. Like, I have noticed that. If it's just two people talking together, you'll never notice anything. But other people that's on the map, all they can hear is just all that crashing. Because there's two people talking at the same time. So it's kind of I think that's another update they need to do for the game, is make it to where it's like open mics for nobody, where the mics don't crash out. Well, they don't do many of them. Yeah, but there ain't many though left. I mean, if you think about it, the game is actually in really good standings. There's only like a few things that needs to be like changed. And most of it's in multiplayer that I've noticed. Like there ain't a whole lot of single player stuff that still needs to be done other than just a few bug fixes. But other than that, that's about it. Like the only quality of life change that I think is like the major quality of life change is ways to cross big bodies of water without having to like place tents. And then also the second thing that I think needs to come to the game is like make deer, if animals float, either get rid of floating entirely where they just fall on that side of the map and then just stay there, or if they have to float in the game, then they like triple the speed of how fast they float. I know. Well, the reason I actually found out that the reason they make the animals float so slow is because they're trying to make it more realistic. You know, animals wouldn't fly across the water in real life, but it's like, to me, it's like, dude, it's a video game. You know, we're just wanting to claim it. We don't care about how it looks in the water. So that's just my opinion. I mean, I understand they're trying to get a good balance between realism and also gameplay, but in my opinion, stuff that slows down the hunt is actually kind of immersive breaking. In my opinion. Titanic, if you want to go ahead and mute your mic, man, it's picking up that air in the background again. Oh, actually, Titanic, I meant to ask you, man. Real quick. We never got to. You never tell me which map you're wanting to go to. You want to go to Quattro? It's a pretty good map. I will say that it's mostly a sheep and ram map than it is for any other species, but the red deer is really good on it. I have, but if I had to choose between maps to hunt red deer on, it would be Emerald Coast or Teowara. Oh, yes. Yes, I have. I don't hunt them very often, though. Like I said, that's a map that I don't grind on, so that's just a multiplayer map, but whenever we play multiplayer, I'll always go and check them. But like I said, though, other than super rares, I don't care what you take of red deer. I have so many red deer diamonds that I don't care to lose those diamonds. Because the first grind I did, I wish I was doing a live streaming on YouTube whenever I was doing the red deer grinds, because I had such a tight herd management that I was getting about, I'm not kidding, I was getting 15 diamonds per run just about it. Like, I don't know what it was about that map, but it just loved me to death. I mean, like almost I had the whole map herd managed except for like the 10 zones that I was hunting on. So in all those zones, which is like spawn diamonds like crazy. It actually allowed me to. It actually allowed me to make my red deer lodge where like it's all like nothing but diamond red deer and like in my red deer lodge it's like every single rack you can get of a red deer. And if you haven't seen that trophy lodge, it is on my channel. It's not the most fancy trophy lodge tour in the world, but it is it's really cool. It has like the left hand room in the Seska Safari is dedicated to just fallow deer, but imagine everything else in that lodge being nothing but red deer. And that's literally why I call it the Red Deer Lodge, because the red deer is my favorite animal in the game still to this day. It's just I don't grind for them anymore because the great ones are identical. So once you get one great one, you've seen them all pretty much. They're just different sized. No, not necessarily. Because the Leighton Lodge, in my opinion, I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but there's just a lot. I'm a very niche hunter, and there's some animals in there that like it requires you to put certain species up, and some of those species I don't have any interest in hunting. So that's the reason why I don't really do that one. Because I mean, that'd be a fun challenge. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be fun to challenge each other to. For a multiplayer thing, I mean, yeah, that'd be a really good challenge. Ooh, nice. Um, oh, okay. I'll tell you that I have never multiplayer hunted. Like the only time I've ever, yes, the only time I've ever done multiplayer is here with you guys. So, because I'm more of a single player guy, I don't really know why I don't really do multiplayer. It just doesn't interest me as much for some reason. I'd rather be grinding for great ones than searching maps for diamonds. Does that make sense? I love the diamond. I guess it just has to do with my niche. I mean, like on this map, if I was going to hunt anything, it'd be the Barasinga because it's antler animal. But I also really love the tigers. It's just that I don't hunt for them very often because they're so rare. Well, that was cool. Did you see that short? Did you see the short that I put out? Yeah, did you see that one? That was one singular rabbit during yesterday's live stream, or the day before yesterday's live stream, and literally he just stood in front of his burrow. He was not scared of me at all. Like I was just sitting there, I was sitting. Yes, it was by accident. Like he just flew out in front of me, and I just shot and I got him. Like I've had some pretty funny no scopes in my time, because I'm very good at like telling where the center of my screen is. So I'm pretty decent at no scoping on any game, and as long as the bullet goes straight, that is. But the thing about it is that I think I've gotten like 10 no scopes in my history of doing Call of the Wild, and they've all been this year. Like I never really no scoped anything until this year, and it's mostly just birds because I just think it's funny just to shoot them out of the air without aiming. But But yeah, that was funny. That rabbit, that was probably the funniest no scope I've ever done because I just stood in one place and just sat there popping bullets towards him. And he just kept feeding, like he wasn't scared of me at all. It was like he was trying to punk me out or something. Like, dude, you're not gonna hit me, man. Just go, just go. You're not gonna hit me. Go. And then eventually I got one bullet that finally got him. I think in the short though, I think that it took like maybe 15 rounds to finally hit him. That was so funny. But yeah, on Tale of War, I always do that. Like, in any of my Tale of War streams, I always do about 2 or 3 times per stream. If those rabbits are out, I'll always go up there and try to no-scope one of them. Just because it's fun. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Oh goodness. And it'd be funny if they like did a Halloween special where the warning thumps is actually something you should be like so scared of. Like, you know how in the Hunter Classic how the rabbits could kill you? That would be so funny if they brought that over to Call of the Wild, where it's like during October, if you started hearing a warning thump, it would actually would scare players because you wouldn't know if they'd attack you or not. Like if they actually brought over the same stuff from the Hunter Classic, that'd be great. I know. Like make it to where it takes 30 bots from a rabbit to finally kill you on the game. But where there's so many of them, I mean, can you imagine? It'd be like a machine gun, man. It'd be like you'd have to like definitely carry a shotgun with you just to have the spread. Can you imagine some of the screamers though? Some of the people that scream when they're scared. Can you imagine them just like unloading that direction and just screaming their heads off? Stop attacking me, dude! That would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Titanic, I am sorry. I'm just trying to remember. You are Caden, correct? Okay, because earlier I was getting you and King like mixed up so bad. I don't know. I don't know what it is where he had lightning in his name and where it was L-I and then the G and then another T. It kind of looks like TIT on your Titanic, and it was causing me to get confused between the two of you. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's like where the L and the I was so close together, and where there's TIT on your name, it just made them look alike. Oh dear. You're like you're you're like Plankton's relative. Well, I can't read. You remember that off SpongeBob? I don't know if you watched SpongeBob when you were younger. Well, I can't read. Oh my gosh, I still watch SpongeBob. I don't care. It's to me SpongeBob. I mean, yes, it's meant for kids, but I think that there's some hidden teen jokes in there as well, and then also it's one of the most like I don't care what people say. It's one of the funniest shows if you have that kind of humor type. Your worst nightmare. Calm down. Calm down. Breathe. It's just a tiger. He ain't gonna hurt you. That's the joke. I'm being sarcastic. Oh gosh. How big was he? Oh, okay. That's actually a good thing because at least that'll get the female off the map. Because I'm only in... Oh gosh. Good night. What's up, Peel? Welcome to the Go ahead. Oh gosh. What's up, Peel? This map's only going to be open for about another 10 minutes, and then we'll be moving on to another map. I am a upcoming YouTuber. My name is D-Train Games, and we do a stream at the end of every single month where I let you guys come in and play with me. I have one of every great one on the map except for the tar, the black bear, and the fox, just because I don't really have interest in hunting for those. But if you want to come and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it, and we will be switching to another map here in just about another 10 minutes if you want to join us on there. Otherwise, I hope you have a good time on here today. Titanic, how many fingers do you have left? Well, that's enough to pull. Which hand is it on? Oh goodness. Well, I was gonna say, if you still have your trigger finger, at least you can still pull the trigger on your gun. You know that I'm referring to you being attacked by that tiger, right? He bit off your fingers. Yeah. I only got one butt cheek left. I'll have to sit lopsided. Let's see. Honestly, I thought about turning on everybody's voices on these chats so everybody could hear my conversations I'm having with everybody. But then again, there's some people that's like really protective over the privacy, so I don't know if that's a good idea. Like I would like for people in the stream to be able to hear my conversations I'm having with you guys, but they can only hear me. But at the same time, I kind of do that as a way to like respect other people's privacy, because some people wouldn't want their voices out there. So I don't know. Yeah, if they did that, I would just immediately kick them. Like if someone came in and just started cursing up a storm and they were doing it to troll us, then yeah, I wouldn't put up with it. But if somebody came in and just like I said a cuss word just because it's just how they speak, and they were pretty friendly people, I would just give them a warning and let them know that I don't really allow cursing. And as long as they're respectful about it, I'll just let it slide. So, you know, that's the thing. I mean, even like right now talking to you, if we were just like you're getting like really into a conversation and you actually said a D word or something, I probably would just let it roll over my head. Because as long as it's just every now and then and it's not something that's like F-bombs, S-words, GDs, then it isn't really going to be something I'll be like too concerned about. Does that make sense? Because by the time you say it, it's already going to be done and said. So, whereas in live chat, it's there forever. That's the reason why in chat I'm more strict than I am whenever I'm here playing with you guys. But if I notice it's like if I notice it's like repetitive, then yeah, I won't put up with it. All right, if you come back, I'm gonna make sure you check the stream because in 10 minutes we are still going to be changing maps. All right, buddy. What's up, 08? Welcome to the map, man. I am an upcoming YouTuber. My name is D-Train Games. I am currently streaming on my YouTube. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. The only two animals I'd request you not to take off my maps is super rares and great ones, but everything else is more than fair game for you. If you need me for any reason, just let me know. But I do have one of every great one in the game, and I have close to 4,000 hours in the game. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask, buddy. Otherwise, I hope you have fun. We will be closing out this map in about 10 minutes, though, and moving to another one. But you're more than welcome to join us if you're interested. Just cannot find anything. Is there anybody that's in live chat that's wanting to talk to me at the moment? I'm not currently distracted, so if there's anybody in chat that's wanting to speak to me, feel free to go ahead and comment down below. Also, if you guys are in live chat and you normally talk to me, can you please let me know who's all here watching today? Thanks for the warning. I appreciate it. I'm just kidding. Dude, you have not missed anything. I'm just still playing Running Simulator. I have not found anything, dude. I am not looking like a YouTuber right now. I'm looking like some dude that has no idea what he's doing, because I am some dude that has no idea what he's doing. At least on this map. Like, if I was willing to... If I was willing to open up my maps that I grind on, I could find animals so easily, but it's just like, I don't want anybody messing up my herd management, you know what I mean? Like, Revontuli Coast, I'm not going to be grinding on there for a while, so I took down all my stuff. So, I mean, we definitely could do Revontuli, but the thing about it is I just don't know if I could trust people to stay away from the bottom part of the map. And then everybody would be bunched up around the middle and top portions, and that wouldn't really be a good thing. I guess I could just tell everybody not to shoot any level 2s. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Honestly, he almost trolled. Diamond is I think it's like 249, and he made like 255. Yeah, so he only made it by like 4 points. Yeah, my biggest one I think is yeah, my biggest diamond I think is the biggest diamond you can get for a fallow, and it was like 271. It was like 271 something, and so I do know 100% that you definitely can get 270s fallow deer. But I think they're very rare diamonds, and I think I have one that's like 268, and another one that's like I said was like 271, and those are my two biggest ones. What's that? Yeah. What species? Fallow? Oh my gosh. I've only had one animal do that for me, and it was a moose. I had a level 4 that was guaranteed diamond, and it was a moose. That one, it is. To find a guaranteed diamond that's not like the max level, that is very rare. That's the reason why I tax all level 4 diamonds, because to me I treat them like a rare color. You know what I'm saying? If an animal can go to level 5 and you get one level below that makes diamond, I will still tax it because in my opinion I treat those like rares, and that's for any species. So if I got like a level 2 whitetail that made diamond, it gets taxed immediately. So yeah, it's really cool. I will tell you one thing. If I could get a one level below a rare diamond, that would be better than a super rare, in my opinion. If you could get a guaranteed diamond level one level below maximum that made diamond and was a rare color, and it was a super rare that was not max level, that would be the best trophy in the entire game, in my opinion, other than great ones. Like, I know a lot of people say that super rares are cooler than great ones, and in my opinion, they definitely can be. But I think it's my niche stuff that keeps me from saying they're my favorite. I still like great ones over super rares just because of how unique they are. But at the same time, it's like certain species. I mean, the Trash Rack level 9 Diamond Legendary Red Deer, in my opinion, is so much better than the Great One Red Deer. Like if I could have one of those Trash Rack level 9s, as I call them, where there's points everywhere and it's really tall, like just trashy looking racks, and it was a melanistic or an albino, that would be one of my favorite trophies of all time if I could ever get that. That of any kind? Oh well, gotcha. No, never mind. You said never mind. I know what you're saying. I just thought you meant to click. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. I don't really have a dream super rare because I have not had a single super rare. So for me, a dream super rare is just a super rare. That's I mean, I just want a super rare. I don't care what it is. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not anything though, because I am a niche hunter, like I said, so I would want it to be one of my favorite species. But I mean, at the same time, I wouldn't want to go and find a super rare pig. I'd rather it be like an antlered animal of any sort. So, all right, man. It is 4:01. I am going to go ahead and close out this map, and tell me, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Emerald Coast? Do you want to go to Parquet? I mean, it really don't matter, just as long as it isn't one I'm grinding on. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a red deer hunter, so yes. Yeah, I mean, I will. I have not checked them on Hirschfelden, but Hirschfelden's a terrible map. It's a bad map. It has like two places on the entire map that's actually really fun to hunt, and it's like there's a place with windmills and it's very open, but it's one of those maps that's so thick it's like everything's up in your face like all the time. So it's not that's the main reason why I don't hunt Hirsch. I was just letting you know that's like the only map I haven't checked red deer. Yeah, yeah, and that map was hunted pretty heavily these past couple live streams though, but yeah, we can definitely go there if you want. All right, well we'll go to Medved then. All right. So for everybody who's watching at home or anybody who's here on the map, I am going to go ahead and close out this map, and we're going to be opening Medved in just a few seconds. Whenever I open Medved, I am going to be stepping away temporarily to take my dog outside. So I'll open up the map, and then you guys can go ahead and start hunting, and then I'll come and join when I can. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and close out of this map. All right, guys, we're gonna open up Medved Taiga. So let's go ahead and do a countdown for all of you that's here. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, that's fine, Caden. That means you're giving me watch time, man. Having anything with my stream up and running is actually helping me out. So if your phone is watching the stream, then that will that'll help me out for watch hours. So you've been helping me either way. But the map is now open to you all. Give me 1 second, guys. As a lot of you guys know, I do like having all my weapons match the environment. So give me just a second so I can switch a few things over. Nice, man. I think I'll just leave that alone. Well, nah, I'll switch it. All right, guys. Like I said, I am going to take a minute and take my dog outside and everything, and then I'll be right back and rejoin you all. So give me just a few minutes. I'm going to go use the restroom myself and take my dog out, and then I'll be right back. Yes, sir. Yes, I was going to. Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you think I wasn't going to do nothing. All right, hey, I'm a Titanic. I'll go ahead and let you know that most of the hunting pressure is gone off the map. But if you do see any places that are pretty dark pink, I'm gonna just try to stay away from them until the pressure lets up. Okay. All right, and if anybody else joins the map, let them know that as well if I'm gone. All right, man. Good luck. I'll be right back. Also, Titanic, if anybody, if you have your phone still up and you're watching the stream, if anybody joins the live chat, can you let them know that I've also walked away for just a minute? All right, I appreciate you, buddy. All right, I appreciate you. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm getting back in my chair now. Let's see. Oh. Find anything good yet? Ain't bad. I'm having to deal with a TV issue. My TV is it's like distorted at the bottom of the screen all the way across, and it did this to me a couple months ago, but it actually fixed itself over time, and now it's back to doing it again, and I don't know why. But yeah, like the whole bottom of my screen from like the left all the way across to the right side of the screen is like distorted. But it's a really tiny strip, thankfully, so it ain't like the whole screen is covered up. I only now got back and there's already chaos. What? Oh no, I heard you. I'm just what? Okay, that's interesting. Well, I mean, I don't hunt the lynx. So if you so those you might be able to find a diamond or a rare of them. Okay. Oh gosh. True. I usually just shoot them if they come running across, but most of the time I just pass up on them. I'm not very big on lynx, so I don't really shoot them too much. Yeah. I didn't expect to come to a snow map today, but I'll definitely take it. I love coming on here and free roaming, so yeah, it's a very good map. It's honestly a really good map for the moose grind too, really. No, I did it on Rev on Thule. Yeah, I was actually going to do this map next, but whenever we got a new snow map and the fact that it like outshines this one entirely, that's the reason why I didn't really do a grind on here, is because I like the ski ridge better. So I probably will do a Great One grind on the ski ridge. I think that might actually be the next one I do. It's just my problem is that I don't is that the mule deer grind is so good on a ski ridge, it's hard to take my stuff down. I mean, but I would like to get more great ones off of a snow map though. So I really don't know, but yeah, I love them because I love them because they're unique. I don't know if you were here during the stream whenever I was talking about like my past experiences with snow maps, but I have always had a soft spot for them because in a long time ago I used to play like the old dinosaur computers, and I played games like Deer Hunter 4, Deer Hunter 5, and stuff like that, and I absolutely loved maps that were like rain ridden or or snowing all the time. And the reason I liked them was because they were so unique compared to like the really nice calm maps. And that's the reason why I like snow maps, is because it's just covered in snow. It's not like the same all the time. It's snowing every so often, and you know, it's just different. You know, with everything being white and black instead of it being like colored in. I just like the uniqueness of snow maps. But I also really like there was an old map on one of the hunting games I used to play, and it was Alberta, and you can never get like a shot like a it was one of my favorite maps to hunt for moose and stuff on that game, but you had to be very careful because they would charge you and kill you in one shot. But on that moose, on that map, not that moose, I don't know what I said that for. On that map though, it was always really dark and raining and storming, so it was supposed to be kind of a spooky map. But because it was always storming and raining, it was actually kind of soothing at times to go to that map and just hunt on it just to hear the rain. Is a cinnamon brown bear rare? I don't think that the rare. It's I think it's black bear only. I think black bears is the rare one. Anybody in chat, is a cinnamon brown bear, is that rare or no? What's that, VR? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'll just pass on it then. Yeah, like I said, it's just confusing. When you see something that's not like a common color, it always makes you think. Oh, there's a lynx. No, wrong gun. Let me check if it's real VR. I'm not entirely sure what you're saying. What's up, Matthias and Juggernaut? And Isan? Hope you guys are having a good time here today. My name is D-Train Games. I am an upcoming YouTuber. If you guys are interested, I am live currently on YouTube, obviously. But only thing I ask for you guys is to not take super rares or great ones if you guys happen to see them, and also try not to blow out my zones. Otherwise, I just hope you guys have a good time here today, and if you need anything, just let me know. Alright, VR, appreciate it, man. Do what? Well, the good news is that I hunt this map. Well, the reason why is because I actually hunt this map for a pretty fair deal, so I know my way around this one. So I was actually kind of happy that you said this one, because I was like, please choose a map that I actually know. I mean, if you would have chose something else, I'd have been happy to take you there, but I was kind of hoping that we was going to go somewhere I would know my way around. Honestly, that's pretty much all I hunt on there too. I do crocodiles. You never know. The three animals I hunt on Emerald Coast mostly is the red deer, fallow deer, and crocodiles. And then I also really love the root. I just like any of them that has antlers. Like if it's an antlered species, I'll hunt for it on that map. Golly, I just dropped a caribou with a 308 at 300 yards. I don't know what I hit. Well, I mean, it's possible. He was at his max range was 280, and I was on the 328 on my setting, so I could have spawned him. He wasn't nothing special though, so even if I did, it ain't gonna be that big of a deal. The crazy thing is that we got all those new updates for deer hunting camp, and I was talking real big game last stream about how I was going to be like going to that game and playing it to death, and I haven't even touched it yet. I think the only thing I've done on that game is like I said, to create those maps, because I was really wanting to hunt for the new bucks on those maps, and whenever I created them, like I said, it wasn't bringing deer into them. So I had to just delete everything, but I think I'll actually start hunting on it either tonight or the next couple of days at least. Honestly, I'd never really know, because it revolves around my wife's work schedule, and she does work all 5 days of the week. So every single Sunday, if you go to my community tab and then under the post section on my channel, I always keep you guys up to date on the post section there. And every Sunday I post my schedules. Yeah, so every single Sunday I'll have my schedule on there so that way you guys will know when I'm streaming each week. But I try my best to do 3 streams a week if I can, unless it's one of those weeks where my wife just gets off early and then unfortunately I only get like 2 days. But I always try to make sure that I get at least 2 days. And also Resident Evil is going to be starting. I'm going to start recording it next week as well on my days off. So it'll be a pretty fun week for me at least. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Happy life, happy life. And there was another saying that my dad used to tell me, but for some reason it's eluding me today. Don't tell Santa. I just come up with that one. I just come up with that one. Honestly, I was about to say that would be sad, thinking that you're literally killing Rudolph, but it actually would be pretty cool. Like if they literally put a red nose on it. I mean, imagine if they like had him completely suited up too. I mean, imagine if he had like the reins on him and he had the jingle bells hanging off of him and big rack and a big red nose that actually like had like a lot glare on it. That'd be pretty cool actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the Christmas lovers out there would be kind of mad about it, but they'd be like, I don't care. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be actually kind of cool. Like if they have like seasonal great ones where it's like you could only get them for like a limited time, and you only had a chance to spawn it. Like make it like the Hunter Classic where it has blood on its mouth and everything. Dude, that'd be great. I was actually thinking the other day about what some really cool Halloween great ones could be if they ever were like doing like special like seasonal great ones. I would love to see a moose that's like a rabid looking, like where it's not like dead, like it ain't like the Living Dead moose, but it's like a moose that's like really skinny and creepy looking with like really dark gray skin and has like cuts and scrapes up and down its body, and then on its antlers, it like make its antlers where it's kind of like wide and thick, but they're like flat, and hanging off his antlers is like pieces of flesh. And make its eyes be like a dark red, like a creepy red. Like make it like a killer moose where it's like emaciated, and like a really skinny, so it's like creepy looking, and it's like a killer moose that like just make its antlers like as pointy and as sharp looking as they can make it as for the tips, and then just have like different animal skins hanging off of it where he's like just mauled a bunch of different animals. That'd be so cool. Oh, hello there. Just walk around the corner and there's a random bear. At least this time it ain't a legendary. I am cursed today when it comes to bear hunting. I've done nothing but bump them. Like every bear that I've spotted. Nope, they're both still on there. Yeah, yeah. Nope, they're being saved for you guys. That's what I do with you all. I don't like stealing your all's trophies because you guys respect me enough not to steal mine. So I treat myself the same way as I treat you guys. So if I run out of time by the end of the stream to get diamonds, they stay. The only exception I would have, the only exception I would ever do is if I got lucky enough to spawn a great one during multiplayer, or if we ended up finding a super rare and then ran out of time. That'd be like the only time I'd actually go back and try to kill one. Or if it was a diamond that I didn't have and I wanted it. Honestly, I think it is rare on one of them. No, I think that's it. I think that's it actually. I think that the brown bear is actually the rare, and then I think that it's I think it's like an uncommon on black bear. Well, you might want to check it because I do know that it's rare on one of them. Okay, so it must be the black or the grizzly. What am I saying, VR? What do you mean? Oh gosh, I think I only got one diamond bear of any sort, if I'm not mistaken. VR. No, because I'm not interested in them. If they had the grizzly bear, I'd grind for grizzlies. It's just the black bear is something that, I live in Kentucky and we have black bears around us, and it's just like I see them on news feeds all the time. So I've seen so many bears, I just don't really feel like grinding for them. Plus, no, the only I've actually never predator hunted in my life. The only animals I've hunted for IRL is squirrels, turkeys, and deer. Yeah, whitetail, squirrels, and deer is what I can hunt for. Yes, I have two mounts. Or technically, I technically have four, but two of them I brought was whenever I was little, and they're just my firsts. I have a teeny tiny. I have the world's puniest, my little four pointer that has a big growth on the left side, on his left eye, and that was my first buck I ever killed, so I mounted him. I killed my first deer I ever killed. I thought it was a young doe, and my dad let me mount it, and it turned out to be a button buck. Yeah, it barely even had buttons, and that's the reason why we thought it was a doe. Like it wasn't even like raised off his head at all. And then, what else am I thinking here? Then I have a whitetail that's actually on my wall, and he's my favorite trophy I've ever killed in my life. I killed him in 2016, and he's about a 155 scoring 8-pointer. He's very, very thick, very tall. His brow tines are 11.5 inches long. His tines themselves are about 12 to 13 inches. He's about 2 years old, so if I would have let him live, he probably would have been a monster. Dude, I just fell below the map. I just went through the map. I just randomly fell through the ice. Golly. It must be certain maps, because that's never happened to me. Yeah. Oh gosh, I thought about clipping that, but I don't think that there's really anything much there to clip. But I don't know. But yeah, I must have broke through the map. I was. That's already in the plans. But honestly, I am thinking about clipping that too, because it's like I literally fell through the ice. I was literally walking on the ice the patches of land that's nothing but ice, and it was so cool because it's like I literally like stepped on a weak spot in the ice and fell through. Like it literally looked like that. Golly. Yeah, I clipped me falling through the map, but I don't know. Oh, good job on the competition, by the way. But I fell through the map, and I thought about clipping that because it was like a perfect fall through. Like if I'm gonna fall off the map, that was like the way I would want to do it. That was actually pretty cool. It was like I broke through the ice. Like if I was on solid land and fell through the map, it wouldn't be that exciting or that cool. But the fact because it would be like video game stuff. But that was literally like I just fell through the ice. That was actually kind of realistic. Because I was running on the ice and then just fell through it. What am I saying IRL, VR? I don't know how to answer that question. I mean, you're hearing what I'm saying IRL, so I really don't know. I don't know what you're asking me, man. You are hearing what I am saying, so I don't know. Also, if anybody's on my map right now and wondering why I'm talking so much, my name is D-Train Games. I'm a YouTuber, up and coming YouTuber. We're nearly at 500 subscribers. So if you guys are interested in Call of the Wild content, want to play with us at the end of every single month, we do with these multiplayer streams one time a month at the very end. And then I also try to stream about 3 times a week, and I have one of every great one in the game and nearly 4,000 hours. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you head over and hit a like and subscribe for me. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a good time playing. Also, if you are new to the map, make sure that you guys don't take great ones and don't take super rares. If you guys find super rares a great one, please come to my live stream and let me know. Or if you have a mic, then I'm going to turn it on temporarily. Let me know that you found one so I can get it. I do not have a super rare in 4,000 hours on the games. That's the only reason why I don't allow them. And then obviously nobody wants to lose a great one. So just let me know if you guys find those. Otherwise, everything else is fair game. Sounds like it. Dude, that's beautiful. I've done that before. You know, you do have a right to say no. Golly. Uh, golly, a week? Dude, I wouldn't have even. I would not have stayed. I would have resigned immediately. That's stupid. Golly. Yeah, my mental conditions have been rough on me. Due to my ADHD and the fact that I'm getting tested for more stuff later this year. That's the reason why I'm not working right now is because I'm not proud of it because but it's stuff I couldn't control and I just can't be as good as other people because of my conditions. So right now I'm kind of in between jobs until I can figure out what's going to happen with my life for the future. But I'm uh I'm trying to pursue some stuff that'll probably help me out. But and the good news is though is it allows me to be able to do a lot of stuff on YouTube. On YouTube. But there you are. The stupid bear decided to die in the tall grass. I couldn't even see where he was. Have you done that before? Shot an animal, then just immediately look away from him, and then whenever you go back to look, he's just not there anymore, so you don't know where they went? Yeah, that's what just happened to me. I think I ran like 2 laps around that pond and just passed him up twice. That could be so many things. Golly. Good not. I think the worst. I don't really have like a dumb thing that I've done on the game. I mean, I'm sure I have done it, but it's been so long since I've made like a really stupid mistake that I really, other than just making bad shots, of course. But so I couldn't really tell you what like the dumbest thing I've done. But I can tell you that one of the wildest things I've seen is a few of the glitches the animals have done. I have a few of them on my channel for shorts. I had a moose during my moose grind that was like headbanging. It was like a random female, and she was just like sitting there just vibrating on the side of a hill, and it looked like she was like jamming out to heavy metal music. So I literally put heavy metal music to her, and then made it into a short. But yeah, if you haven't seen that short, it's on my channel. It's called Heavy Metal Moose. And then I had another one too that I turned into a short where there was this female moose that just bumped into this bush, and it just sent her like 100 feet into the air, and then she came all the way back down. So that was pretty funny. Dude, I have some good caribou on this pond. Good night. I don't see any level 5s. I don't see any level 5s, but I have some monster level 4s on this map on this pond. I think my biggest one. Let me see. I have one that goes to 414. I have another one on this one that goes to 418. I have another one that goes to 341. So I mean, like, and those are those are all standing right side by side. Golly. I think I'm gonna shoot the. I like the 414 one the best. I'm gonna shoot him. I should have found a lung. Yeah, it did. All right, good. A little piece of advice that I'll give you, and this will be in my beginner's guide in the future. The best color you can possibly put for your active track is yellow, because it contrasts with every single ground on the game. So if you turn your active track's color to yellow, you'll be able to see things so easily. Go to your active tracks and just try it for a few minutes for me. Go and turn it to yellow. You'll see what I'm talking about. It just sticks out like a sore thumb, and it's that way on every map. I think the only maps that it struggles with is like yellow grassy maps. So like certain places on Africa and then certain places on like Leighton Lakes, it'll kind of blend in. But other than that, it pretty much sticks out like a sore thumb on every map. And it makes it to where I don't even have to use my dog a lot of the time. But yeah, just switch your active tracks to yellow. Your inactive ones, I just leave as cyan. Or white. That is the best color in the game to put your active tracks to, in my opinion, is yellow. Because every single map, it just sticks out like a sore thumb, and it makes it so easy to find your stuff. What? I was talking to... Ignore what I was trying to say there. I was trying to talk to myself, apparently. I started to say something, and then I just like immediately forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. The only thing that makes these streams a little bit struggling is that where you are so distracted, it's hard to keep up with live chat. And most people are going to be playing instead of being on my stream, so I don't get a whole lot of watch time during these streams. But and then a lot of people don't really want to chat with me because they either believe that I'm too distracted or they just or I actually was at one point. But you know, you can only do what you can do, and I'm just making conversation in case you're wondering. There's really not much I have to talk about other than just like YouTube plans and random stuff. I hate that. I do that all the time. Like that's something to be expected to happen on Call of the Wild, is thinking you're seeing a blood splat and you go up to it and it's a poop pile. Do you need my help tracking? Did you make a good shot? Did you find vital blood or anything? Okay, so you did kill him. Where are you? I want to make sure that that's actually your hunting. Bottom left? Well, I'm trying to see where you are. Oh, I see you. Okay, so that pond did have high pressure on it when we first began, so that may not be your pressure. Did it not show it? Did it not show his health going down? Okay. Well, are you sure you're standing where he was? Okay, yeah, if you're not finding any blood, you probably missed him, because like I said, that one was kind of a dark pink when we first started. I always try to make sure I know where the hunting pressure is, so that way people have like shoot animals like you have, and I can be able to tell them if it's their pressure or not. So I'm pretty sure that one was already pressured up before we began. Also, whenever you leave the map, it does take your tents back home with you, doesn't it? Okay. Hey, Titanic, do you mind to mute your mic for just a minute? Heroic, unless you're wanting to talk to me, please make sure you mute your mic, because I can hear everything you're doing. If you're needing to talk to me, you can unmute, but, make sure that you're muted whenever, otherwise, because I can hear everything you're doing in the background. Oh, you're fine. Just like I said, just mute your mic so that way we can't hear anything. If you need to talk to me, just unmute and talk, okay? So just go ahead and mute your mic. Yeah. It was just picking up. It was picking up his console stuff in the background, and if it's doing that, then nobody's gonna be able to talk because it'll just crash out the mics. Yeah, I was just making sure that he knew about it. Yeah, that's the only negative. That's the only negative thing about certain mics is because they'll pick up all the background noise, and whenever that background noise is playing, you can't leave your thing unmuted, or else it's just gonna compete with everybody. Oh, I fish all the time. I haven't been fishing yet this year just because I haven't had an opportunity to go. But my dad and I are very big into walleye and stripers, but I also love bass fishing as well. I've caught a lot of big fish in my lifetime. I've been fishing since I was 4, so I have more experience fishing than I do deer hunting. But I've been deer hunting since I was 12 too. So I mean, so I have a lot of experience both. But the biggest fish I've caught was a 36-inch, 18-pound striper. That's what as far as hooking it myself and reeling it in. Underneath that, I actually have a walleye at home that's mounted. The walleye has a largemouth body on him, so like he's like bottom jawline to his back tail. And he's 27 inches and 8 pounds. The crazy thing about him is that he was actually a rare color. Whenever I caught him, he was a melanistic, and and I'm not kidding. My dad and I caught him. Yeah, but let me tell you what's crazier though is that he's not a melanistic anymore. I'm gonna tell you the story. So me and my dad and my papaw, we were all fishing at over at Laurel Lake here in Kentucky, and my dad and I were bottom bouncing, and this was in 2006, I believe. I caught him on a bottom bouncer, and he had a dark gray belly, and he had a jet black back, and then on his sides was like a grayish black. So he was like almost entirely black walleye, except for the fact that he's mostly grays. But I thought he was the ugliest thing alive, and back then I didn't know there was anything like rare colors, if you will. I just thought the fish was ugly, and my dad didn't know any better either. So whenever we took it to the taxidermist tried to explain it to me that how rare that fish was, and that he wouldn't change it for the life of him, and that he would just keep it as the normal colors. And me being about a 5 to 6 year old kid at the time, give or take, I just told him no, I wanted it to be the color of a walleye because I thought he was ugly. So whenever he mounted the fish, he was the normal colors of a walleye. So yeah, he's no longer a Mela. But he was a melanistic walleye. Whenever I caught him, he was a very special fish, and I did not know about it. My dad actually lost his cell phone while we were netting him because my dad had a little pocket thing where it hangs off his belt and it held his phone for him, and he didn't know that there was a hole in it. So whenever he went to net that fish, his phone fell out of the hole and went in the water. Oh, that's a bad shot. I am just having to just blast away at this guy. I don't think I'm going to kill him. That shot might do it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Golly. Well, I will tell you that the muskie is the one fish on my bucket list I want to catch before I'm dead. I really would like to get a big about a 5 to 6 footer that's about 30 to 40 pounds and put on my wall. That is my dream fish right now, is a muskie. If I could go deep sea fishing, then I would be happy for a blue marlin, a bull shark, or a Goliath grouper. But oh wait, no, tarpon. Tarpon is my number one. I don't know how I forgot about them, but I really want a tarpon too. I know. I want a really big tarpon. I want a blue marlin, which blue marlin is my number one, and tarpon is my number two. And then my number 3 would be bull shark, and my number 4 would be the Goliath grouper, if I go ocean fishing. Yeah. But I will say that the biggest bass I ever caught in my life, I actually caught him in 2 foot of water. I was actually trying to catch a little bluegill with a little crankbait, and this was back in 2011. And I'd actually killed a deer that morning and was wanting Dad to mount it, but it was a doe, and my dad just absolutely was refusing to mount a doe, which is understandable now. But, I was real little, and so I didn't know. I just wanted to mount everything back then. So, my dad said, no, you can't mount that one. And while he was skinning my doe, I was in a little farm pond that's about maybe 10 yards from where they were skinning the deer at. And I was fishing in 1 foot of water with a little bitty Rapala crankbait, trying to catch these bluegill that were swimming around. And I ended up getting something that just pulled, and I knew immediately it was a big fish. And now, like I said, though, I've always been good at fighting fish, even when I was really little. So this was no problem for me. But the thing about it was, is that bass, whenever he jumped and hit the top of that water, my Uncle Gene, who was there with my dad, he goes, "Oh my gosh, what's he got a hold of?" And because it was such a huge splash. And whenever I got that fish in, I actually slid into the water with him. The ground gave way, and I slid right into the water with him. There was so much moss buried up around the edges of that pond that the fish actually came unhooked, but he was so tied up in the moss he couldn't swim. So I grabbed him by the lip, and that was the only thing that saved me from losing that fish was that moss. And so I grabbed him by the lip, and I stood and I got up out of that water. And maybe being a little kid, I was probably about maybe 3-4 foot tall at the time, and that fish was about half the size of my body. And I looked at my dad and I said, "Well, there's your mounter." And my uncle just started dying because he realized that now I actually had something I could mount. And so we took it home with us, and this is where the story gets tragic. That bass was about 18 to 20 inches long, and he was about an 8-pound fish, that big of a largemouth. He was a beast. And my dad and I didn't have a taxidermist at the time, so my dad told me we were just going to put him in the freezer, and as soon as we find a taxidermist, he'll get somebody to mount it for me. We accidentally forgot about that fish, and he stayed in there for 4 years. He stayed in that thing for 4 years, and by the time we finally found a taxidermist, that fish went from an 8-pound fish down to a 4-pound fish. So as you can imagine, we just trashed him. But I still have the picture of him. And if we ever do a face cam here on the channel and with the Discord and stuff, if we ever make 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a face reveal and I'll show you and I'll upload a few pictures for you guys. So because I have the picture of the largemouth and I have a picture of my 8-pointer. So if we ever get that big on the channel where I feel safe enough to do a face cam, I'll let you guys see some pictures. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Guys, it's just a fish. Yeah. Yeah. Good night. Yeah. Yeah, my dad and I do a lot of nighttime fishing. That's mainly what we fish for. Whenever we're going for walleye or striper, it's usually at night. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Golly, did you get to see... What was he? Could you tell what he was? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I remember. Wait, what are you? Hey, Titanic. Titanic. Go down a little bit. You hurt my ears a little bit, man. No, you're good. You're good. You can keep telling me the story. You're just getting a little loud. Golly. Yeah. Oh gosh. Golly. 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 I'll tell you a couple of mine. I have a lot of fishing stories, so I can spend all day talking to you about my crazy stuff. But give me 1 second. What's up, Micah? I'm sorry, I'm just now getting to talk to you, man. But do I use chat for multiplayer? We actually don't have a way to like do topping chat on multiplayer, so it's live chat only. But I was trying to talk to you on the stream though. There, I was typing to you on the stream. But yeah, whenever I'm doing live chat, it's hard to keep up with both. But it's good to have you, man. Glad to see you made it to the stream. We're gonna be changing maps here in about 10 minutes if you want to try to join us, man. But yeah, I'll tell you a couple stories real quick, Titanic. My dad, and no, you're gonna think some of these stories I'm making up, but I'm not. I will swear to you that all of them are real. My dad, one time, me and my dad and my uncle, the same uncle I talked to you about a minute ago, we were fishing on Cumberland Lake, and we were trying to get some striped bass, and it was about 12 o'clock at night or so, and there was a lot of bugs out that evening, so obviously you're gonna see some bats. Um, my uncle Gene went to cast at one point, and we never heard his bait hit the water. And he's just like, now, Danny, did I get snagged on something? And which is my dad's name. And anyways, so he starts reeling in this fish, or says he starts reeling in his line, and he gets that thing all the way to the boat, and he goes, well, Danny, I'm gonna need some help real quick. And Dad looks over, and goes, what's going on? And he turned on his flashlight, and my uncle had caught a bat. He had snagged a bat out of the air and had reeled it all the way into the boat, and the hooks were in it. Was like wrapped around its wing and under its foot. So my dad had to go back there to the back of the boat and hold the bat steady so that way it wouldn't be like flying all over the place trying to so Gene could hold on to it. And he had to get the hooks off the bat, and the bat just flew away. But yeah, he had snagged the bat. Yeah, I know. It was one of those little insect-eating bats, but yeah, he had snagged one. Apparently, it was flying over the boat, and he just snagged one. And then let's see, what's another crazy story? There was a big grass carp in one of my family members in my ponds, and it's a really small pond, but he has a grass carp in there that's like 60 pounds, like he's a monster. Me, I had this great idea. You know, I had 30-pound braid line. I had I had this spin reel that had handled like 20-pound catfish before. Which I only ever landed a 15-pounder. The 20-pounder ones, at least the ones that were like over 15, always broke my line. But I 30-pound braid, so I thought maybe I'd have a chance to catch this sucker. And I had a little rooster tail, so I threw the rooster tail over top of his back. He was sitting there just eating algae on the side of the pond, and luckily the water was so clear I could just keep track of where the flashing of my bait was. And right when I got it right on top of him, I went and yanked it as hard as I could, and I snagged that thing right on top of his head. And he took off for the middle of that pond, and like I said, the pond's not big, so it's probably I'm guessing the pond's maybe about 60 yards across, and it's just a perfect circle, so it's about a 60-yard long pond. And it's probably maybe about 15 to 20 foot deep at the deepest point. And so it's a really shallow pond. And anyways, this thing fought me for about 20 minutes, and my luck just had to be that there's one stick up. What? Melanistic what? Oh gosh. You only got 5 minutes, man. You've only got 5 minutes. I mean, I don't hunt the musk deer on here, so that's very possible. I mean, I'm hunting them right now, but I mean, like I don't I only do it for like free roam. Yeah, I have a correct gun for them, but what was we talking about? I've forgotten now. Oh yeah, the carp. So in this pond, there's only one stick up, right? One branch in that entire pond. And that carp, after 15 to 20 minutes of fighting that thing, decided to get wrapped around that one snag. There's only one limb in that entire pond, and he decided to get wrapped around that thing, and he broke me off. However, I do kind of have karma, because anytime I go there and fish now, that carp, he still hangs out around the top of the water, and he still has that rooster tail hanging off his head. Like, he still carries that thing with him. I kind of wish I could get it out of him, though. Like, if I could catch him, I would want to get that out of his head, but I can't, because I just don't want to. I don't want to keep putting stuff in him, and I can't get him to bite a lure. So I've tried using corn to catch him. I've tried using flies, and not fly fishing, but like little bitty tiny baits that simulate flies. And he just won't suck it up. So I decided, so I've just left him be. But let's see, what's another crazy story? Because I have plenty of them. If you're still wanting to hear them. All right, man. You coming back to the stream for the last hour, or are you gonna be gone? All right, man. Well, it's been good having you today, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and change maps then in that case. But I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you in the stream, and then I'll hopefully play with you next time we play together. All right. All right, guys. For anybody who's currently on my map, I am going to go ahead and end this session on this map. I think I am going to do Emerald Coast for the final map of the stream today. So if you guys want to join me over there, you feel free to. I am on D-Train Games on YouTube if you guys are interested in coming and watching the stream. But I hope you guys have had a great time here. I'm going to go ahead and move and change maps. Alright, guys. Anybody that's in chat that wants to play, you guys better be getting your consoles ready, because this is our last reserve of the day. We're gonna go to Emerald Coast. Let me get a drink real quick. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Emerald Coast is now live. If anybody that's in the chat wants to join us, feel free to come in. There's 5 spots available. Alright, Caden, I appreciate you, man, for still wanting to stick around the stream, buddy. We're going to do Emerald Coast for the last map. We got 1 more hour in the stream, and then I'm going to have a 3-day weekend with my wife. And so next Monday, guys, I will be off next Monday no matter what. So it'll be Tuesday at the earliest we can get back to doing some stuff here on YouTube. But like I said, if anything cool happens over the weekend on any of my maps or anything, then you can guarantee that you guys will have some shorts. And there was a couple of funny moments from today's stream, so we'll definitely be involved in that as well. I think I am going to start up here today. Go ahead and change everything back to my colors before we reset time. Get my stuff ready to go. Now I just gotta wait for this to load, unfortunately. Yeah, guys, everybody that's in chat, I hope you guys have had a great time here today. And again, if you guys have PlayStation and you want to play with us, my Emerald Coast map is now live. If you guys want to hunt with me, it is open comms and everything, so you guys are more than welcome to talk to me or whatever you want to do. Give me just a second. Let me get my stuff set back up in the right colors, and then we'll keep hunting. That should be good enough. Alrighty. Yes, Darius, I am still live, man. We're going for one more map. We're going across 4 maps today, and today is map number 4. Or, I mean, this is map number 4, so this is going to be our final this is going to be our final location for the day. Yeah, I know, Micah. I know who you are, man. I haven't forgotten you, buddy. Now, guys, we still have all positions available right now. So if anybody that's in my chat wants to join us, there is still 5 slots open right now. Just make sure that you have powerful enough internet to be able to handle multiplayer. But it's currently just me on here right now. But yeah, for everybody in chat, how you guys been doing today? Hope you all are doing well. If you guys have found any cool trophies lately, let me know about it in the chat below. Also, make sure that you guys hit the like button for me. If you haven't hit the like button, it really helps me out. It lets me know that you guys want to have more of these streams. And it also lets me know that you like the content and want to see more of this content in general. And then it also helps other people be able to find us, guys. Every like button that is hit is 50 shares through YouTube, so 50 chances for somebody new to find our channel. And also subscribe if you guys haven't already, so that way you guys can see me stream about 3 times a week for great ones. And then at the end of every month, we have these multiplayer streams where you guys get to come in and actually hunt with me. Oh, you're fine, Micah. No big deal, man. I totally understand. What's up, Reedy? Welcome to the map, man. If you have any questions for me or anything, I am a upcoming YouTuber on YouTube. At the end of every month, we always have these multiplayer streams where I allow people to come in and hunt with me. The only thing I ask for you is to not shoot any super rares or great ones if you find them, since I do not have a super rare in almost 4,000 kills. Or, excuse me, 4,000 hours. But I do have one of every great one in the game, and if you have any questions for me, just let me know, man. Otherwise, I hope you have a good time here. I'm surprised I'm not finding any red deer. Oh, I haven't reached them yet. Okay. Let me actually fast travel down here then. They must not be down at the very top. There we go. If anybody's kind of watching on the stream right now, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to kind of rest my voice for a few minutes where I was talking so much in the over the last couple of hours. But if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask. And if anybody joins the chat on here, I'll be more than happy to talk to you. Otherwise, guys, I'm just going to sit back and just play for a little while. I'll react if anything cool shows up. Well, that didn't work out. What's up, Zero? My day's going really good, man. We had a few funny moments. We've gotten a couple of trophies today. We didn't get to kill them, but we spotted a few of them. We just couldn't find them. Yeah, we've had a pretty good day today, man. What's up, Tyson? You're the guy in multiplayer? Which one are you, man? What's up, Brendan? I will tell you that I don't hunt stubble quail regularly, so you should be able to find some pretty good trophies. But I don't know where to find them, so you'll have to just look for them. But I don't normally hunt for them, so you definitely have a chance of finding some diamonds or rares. Oh, nice, Tyson. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the map, man. I'm actually going to be changing maps here in a minute, though. I'm just not really feeling this one. I thought I would be, but now that I'm here, I just don't really feel like Emerald Coast, so I'm probably going to change it to something else here in just a minute. But I'll still be live, and you guys can still join me. I'm just not really feeling Emerald Coast. Okay, Brendan, sounds good, man. I appreciate it. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and change maps. I'm sorry. If you want to join me though, feel free to. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go. I'm just not really feeling Emerald Coast anymore. Let me see. What would be one I feel like doing? Let's do Rancho. That'll work. Alright guys, my Rancho map is going live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kind of feel like you're doing some coos deer and high desert mule deer. But yeah, how's your day been going, Zira? Hope your day's going well. Also, Tyson, I think you're new to the channel, man. I have over 4,000 hours in the game, and one of every great one except for the tar, the black bear, and the fox. So I do have plenty of experience. If you have any questions for me, also make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. We try to stream 3 times a week, and at the end of every single month, I play with you guys. So this is our last stream of the month, and therefore we're doing a multiplayer stream. Yeah, man, it's good to have you. Hope you have fun here today. We'll be live for about another 40 minutes, give or take. And then I'll have to get off for the day. It's going well, just chilling after work right now. Was uneventful, which was a plus. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's good to kind of take a breather every so often and have a work day that's not too busy. This is not where I wanted to be. Which pond was that we were at the other day? I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember which pond had that one mule deer on it. That's okay. I guess I'll just head down here. Another thing too, for anybody who might be new, Resident Evil 3, my first time ever playing that game, will be getting recorded next week. I don't know if the first I don't know if the first episodes will drop, but I will be starting recording it probably Tuesday. So if you guys are interested in seeing me get scared, I've never played those games before, so make sure you guys are there for that. I think I'll just change my outfit. I don't really feel like changing everything. Yep, I don't want to crouch, I want to jump. There we go. You got 1.5 thousand hours, 4 great ones, and 4 super rares? Dude, let's go. That's actually really good, and in that amount of time, that's actually really cool. I've had the worst luck with super rares, man. I've nearly 4,000 hours in this game and never even seen one. I've had gold rares and below, but I've never ever seen a diamond potential rare. I've seen a mythical that had a chance to make diamond that was a rare, and he didn't, unfortunately, and he trolled quite a bit. But yeah, I have every great one in the game except one of every great one except the whitetail, which I have 2 of. And I have never really hunted for the fox, the tar, or the black bear, just simply because I don't really have any interest in grinding for that species. But currently on the channel, we are doing a Mateo Wara fallow deer for my second fallow deer, and then we're also trying to get my second mule deer off Silver Ridge Peaks. So, if you're interested in those grinds, we do try to stream 3 times a week if we can. And every Sunday, if you do subscribe to the channel, go to my post section on my community tab. Every single Sunday, I'll post when we're streaming each week, so that way you guys will know when to find me live. And I am not hunting in the times that I need to be hunting. Hang on one second. I gotta reset time. So sorry, guys. Got a little distracted and forgot to set time to mule deer time. And guys, there is still nobody here on the stream. So if you guys want to join me on Rancho, there's still 5 slots available. So you guys are more than welcome to join me. Tyson, that is actually where I got my first one from. My first mule deer great one was the cobweb rack with the Enigma color, and we got him in 411 kills on the Ski Ridge. We're trying for my second mule deer great one on my SRP now. I appreciate the advice though, but yeah, Ski Ridge is an amazing place for the mule deer. I just wanted to get something off SRP because I love Silver Ridge a lot, so I really wanted to get a great one off that one. And I have been trying an experimental grinding method, which is where I leave half the map as level 5s and half the maps as level 2s, just to see if that would help me spawn in great ones. We got one great one in 411 kills. However, I am getting kind of tired of not shooting my diamonds, so I'm probably, next stream, we'll probably end up shooting all of them. So if you're interested in seeing like 20 plus diamonds getting killed, make sure that you're there for my next stream, because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go around all of my map on the Ski Ridge and all of my map on Silver Ridge and shoot all my level 5s. And then we're going to go back through them and see if any of them came back as a great one. So we'll probably start on the Ski Ridge, and we'll probably go around and shoot all the level 5s off that map, and then we'll switch maps, and we'll go to SRP and shoot all the level 5s off that one. And then after we do that, we'll switch back to the Ski Ridge and go through all the zones one more time and see if any of them came back as a great one. And if they didn't, then we'll just continue grinding on SRP. Because I'd like to go back to just normal herd management. You just found an albino stubble quill on my map? Nice, man, nice. Go ahead and blast that sucker. Yeah, I'm a very niche hunter, so there's only like certain animals that I really love to hunt for. And then there's certain animals that I'll just hunt like opportunistically, where it's like if I find something cool of it, I'll shoot it. But I don't like go out of my way to hunt it. And the stubble quail were one of them. Yeah, guys, there's still nobody on the map with me, so if you guys are wanting to hunt with me and you're on PlayStation, feel free to jump in. It should just say D-Train Games map. But yeah, we have 5 spots still available, so if any of you guys want to join, feel free to. It's open comms and everything. Not finding anything too special right now. I think we'll switch pawns. You're fine, Zero. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully they'll make it cross-platform one of these days, so that way we can all play together. That'd be nice. But I just appreciate you having you in chat, man. That's just as important as having people here playing with me. Well, shot that guy out of there. All the rest of those were hens. That was pretty cool. Well, there's another audio glitch going on, apparently. There we go, it fixed itself. I'm just trying to make it to this pond, but I should have took the four-wheeler. Instead of running all the way, I should have just took the four-wheeler halfway and then ran. I don't know if there's any mule deer that can be on this pond or not. I don't see none. Do I have certain days that I stream, Tyson? No, not necessarily, man. So, my schedule follows my wife's schedule. So whatever days that she has whatever days that she gets off kind of late in the day is the days that I stream. So every Sunday evening or afternoon, depending on when I get free time, I will post on my community tab about what days I'm streaming for the week. But I try to stream about 3 days a week. And usually we're doing Great One grinds, and then at the end of the month we'll do a multiplayer grind where you guys can come in and actually hunt with me. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not here right now, so I don't know where they went, but you can only get what you can get, I guess. Guys, give me just 1 second. You guys can still feel free to join if you're on PlayStation, but I need to go ahead and take a small break and use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. If anybody joins the stream and is asking for me, just let them know that I've stepped away for a couple of minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. See if we can't find any mule deer down here in this pond. This is one of my least favorite ponds, but that's also why I gotta check it, is because I don't really hunt it that much. I mean, I am hunting the right time for muleys, ain't I? It's all whitetail. Oh, they're 14 to 1700 on this map. Oh, okay. So they're different than on Silver Ridge. Okay, so never mind. I was wondering why I wasn't finding any of them. Well, that explains a lot. I think I want to go up here and check out this pond, though. Guys, I will let you all know that my wife is going ahead and cooking dinner, so it should be done here in a few minutes. So I'm probably going to end the stream a little bit early today. There isn't very many people joining right now anyways, so we're going to stream until our dinner is ready, and then when our dinner is ready, I'm going to have to call it an evening. But hopefully you guys have had a good time here today. We had some really good times here earlier in the stream. That was really funny. We fell through the ice on Medved at one point and had a funny glitch on on Yukon. That was funny. Whoop. Where'd my waypoint go? Well, I'm going away from the pond. That ain't gonna help nobody. I thought I was going downhill towards the pond. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find us a trophy or two before the end of the stream, guys. But at least we was able to kill us a few animals today. And I'm excited to do this with you guys again at the end of next month. Hopefully, the month of September will be really good to us. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a few trophies killed and get a couple of great ones. We'll have more deer hunting camp content coming to the channel as well now that there's more antlers to kill. But I haven't yet been on there, so I really don't know what all came to it. I'm hoping that everything PC has is now available on consoles, what I'm hoping. But I've mostly been just playing with the map builder, and I couldn't get it to work, so I just deleted everything I was doing. So I haven't actually hunted yet. That's funny, Zero. Yeah, I've always drove it in first person because I didn't know you could drive it in third on console. Until one day I was driving the four-wheeler and my thumb slipped off the pad of my stick and hit my down button and then it turned me into third person. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. But I'm so used to first person on this game now that I don't even use third. Like it feels odd to me to actually play in third person on the four-wheeler. I don't know if mule deer can be on these ponds or not. I'm looking for that one pond because in our last stream there was an area we went to that had a mule deer that I thought could have made diamond, and I cannot for the life of me remember which pond that was. That's awesome, Zero. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some guides for that game. I was gonna do a map building guide, but the fact that they don't work properly, I decided to sit that one out. But we are going to do some guides. I'm going to do a video on where the best locations to place tree stands are. We're going to be doing a tips and tricks guide, and then we're also going to be doing just a general hunting guide, like how to go about hunting each throughout the season. So we'll do about 3 guides for that game because that game is pretty straightforward, so it won't require a whole lot of guides to build it. Get my four-wheeler. I don't have time to hoof this. I can't remember if I've already checked this pond or not. But yeah, Zira, if you play it on PlayStation, because they tried to, I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. I will let you guys know that for anybody who is interested in playing deer hunting camp on the Xbox, They are currently trying to get it to go to Xbox. However, the Xbox keeps denying them for some reason. They haven't explained why, but Deer Hunting Camp has been trying to get it to get their game to go to Xbox, and Xbox has been refusing to let it come to their platform. So I really don't know what's going on there, but I wanted to give you guys that update because I did learn that. But I think PlayStation 5 and 4, I think they now have access to most of the stuff that PC has. So we now have all the racks, including the 200 rack finally. And I believe we also have ground blinds. And there's also been like a slight graphical update as well, so the game looks slightly better. Especially when you're holding your weapons, you'll really notice it at that point. Your weapons have really been detailed a little bit more on the game. Unfortunately, the ballistics for them are still not the greatest, but it's still a very, very good game. Man up! Good grief! You just like slaughtered an entire turkey family. What'd you use, a machine gun? Good grief. Awesome, Zero. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, we're going to be doing a series on that game too. And the series is going to be like, is this going to be a trophy hunting series? And so instead of doing it as live streams, I'm going to make it mainly videos for that game because live streams take a little bit longer where you have to wait for the animals to show up and stuff. So most people don't stick around too long, even if they do show up to the streams. So in order to make it a little bit easier for you guys to see that game, I'm going to basically be making it in the videos from now on. I might stream it every so often if you guys start asking for it, but most people, they just don't have the patience to wait for the animals to show up, and I totally get that. So we'll do some guides on there, and then if you guys like the guides, then you guys, because you see, I'm also trying to practice for Call of the Wild guides, because I've never actually made those. I've never done a guide before in my life, so this is kind of like the training wheels, if you will. I'm going to basically just make some for Deer Hunting Camp, and if everybody likes them and thinks that I'll do really good guides on them, a Call of the Wild, I'll give Call of the Wild a try. But if they don't perform that well, then I might not do any guides. It just depends. Yeah, I've already been to this pond. I'm lost, man. I don't remember which pond it was. I know there was a pond on the map that had what I thought was a diamond potential muley on it, but I can't remember which pond it was, because that was our last multiplayer stream about a month ago. But I've already been here, so this ain't gonna help me none. Excuse me, my voice is starting to get a little dry. Oh dear. Our dog's found her toy. Guess it's time for her to play. What's up, Aqua? Welcome to the map, man. Usually my rules are just hunt on your own, and don't take any great ones or super rares since I don't have any. But I do have over 4,000 hours in the game, and we're currently doing a live stream on YouTube. I try to stream about 3 times a week, and I have one of every great one in the game except for 3 of them. So, and at the end of every month, we also do multiplayer streams to let you guys come in and actually hunt with me. The reason I'm saying all this is because I'm gonna have to be getting off soon. My wife has been making dinner, and I've been streaming for around 3 hours now, or 4 hours. So whenever our dinner's done, I'll have to get off here. But just wanted to let you know that in case you wanted to come to YouTube and subscribe to the channel and see our streams each week and stuff. But yeah, it's good to have you, man. Hope you have fun. No problem. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Like I said, I do have a lot of time in the game, so I've been more than happy to help you if you have any questions. Mule deer, whitetail, turkeys, foxes, and pheasants, and I can't remember the rest. Yes, that there is a Mexican bobcat. Yes, sir. Yes, great ones is what I mainly target on the game. So every single week, 3 days a week, just about it, we grind for great ones. Do you have any particular questions for me or anything I can help you with? Okay. But yes, if you want to jump onto my live streams, I do have a playlist on my channel that shows all the stuff that I've done for Great One Grinding. And you're more than welcome to go back and watch those streams to see how I have my grind set up if you want. And then, like I said, every single week we have live streams for Call of the Wild, become a deer hunting camp, and a few other games as well. So if you're interested in that, that's what's all on the channel. It's the same thing that you see on here. It's D-Train Games. The only difference is that on YouTube it is there's a space between D-Train and Games on YouTube, and I'm 400 and I'm 450 something strong. I appreciate you, man. If you're going to subscribe to the channel, we're trying to get to 500 as soon as possible. Let's see. That'll work. Finally able to shoot something. It's been a while. What's up, John? What's up, Caden? You guys are totally fine. Unfortunately, after I grab this mule deer, guys, I will have to end the stream. My wife got dinner ready, so I'm gonna go claim this mule deer. Guys, just some updates for next week. Remember that Resident Evil 3 is my first time playing that game. Is gonna start being recorded. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it out for you guys or not, but that is coming. If I'm not able to get that out for you next week, guys, then I will try to do some stuff for deer hunting camp on the side for you all. And then, like I said, this Sunday I will be posting what days I'm streaming every Sunday evening or afternoon. So if you guys are subscribed, just go to the community tab and go to the post section, and that's where I keep you guys up to date on what all is coming to the channel, and it's also where we have our polls and all that good stuff. But either way, guys, deer hunting camp guides and videos are on their way, along with Resident Evil. My first time playing that game is also about to come out, and then we'll also continue doing our Call of the Wild stuff in between. But I'm gonna go ahead and reclaim this. If anybody has any final questions for me right now is the time. What is it, man? Not just yet, but I'm always willing to help you out. So, like during one of our streams, if you want me to try to help guide you to make one, I will be more than happy to do it. You'll just have to ask. You'll just have to let me know what you're currently working on, and I'll try to help you set it up. I am going to be doing guides in the future, though. So after we do our guides for deer hunting camp, if those do really well, then I'll do Call of the Wild guides. But like I said, I have all of my live streams on my Call of the Wild live streams playlist, and you're more than welcome to go back in time and see all my grinds that I've done, and you'll be able to see how I had them all set up. All right, guys. Caden, we are going to be having scrambled eggs and sausage links. But either way, guys, I am going to have to go ahead and end the stream here. I've had a great day with all of you today. We had some really funny moments. Those will be turned into shorts, so we had some really fun moments. We didn't get too many trophies today, but I did discover I have 2 legendary grizzly bears on my Alaska map. Again, guys, I'm saving that for our next live stream. So at the end of September, we are going to go back to Yukon at some point, and if you guys remember where those diamonds are, first come, first serve to them. But like I said, guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. More content will come to you guys next week. And I love you all for your support, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend. See y'all later.